Oh, my goodness. So good. Good morning, Winnie. By the way, Winnie, I loved the piece of live I caught yesterday. It was very good. I like your vibe, though. You're very, like, friendly and welcoming. I love that. I love that. How's everyone doing this morning? Good, I hope. Oh, my goodness. I've been feeling, honestly, a lot better. I feel like the fog has been lifting the last few days. It's been feeling good. It's been feeling good. Focused. Thank you, honey. That's me. I know it is. I know it is. That's why you would have no problem swiping up some guy that you would want. No problem. You're such a beaming ray of sunshine, girl. Maddie. Hey, honey. How are you doing? How you doing? This coffee is hitting this morning. Oh, my God. It's what stuff is made of. Iris, thanks for the gummy bear. Gummy bear. Janice, good morning. Is that what that says, Janice? Janice. Yes, Janice. Good morning, Janice. Dude, I saw that photo of you cutting your hair. It's adorable. The little bangs and the bob. I love it. I love it. Everyone has been saying they've been off, and I've been so damn happy, and I'm like, okay, there are two paths. Can I be clear about this? There are definitely two paths that are occurring right now for the humans. And that is one of, I mean, like, the same energy is happening to everybody, but there's two people, like, there's two types of people, two types of ways of handling it, is what I feel like. So, the energy is crazy. I will give you that. The energy is fucking nuts. There are some challenges. But honestly, there's a lot of evolution happening here, a lot of, like, gain that's happening here. But a lot of people are getting caught up on the issues. And so there are two paths, I feel like, right now. And that is the one path of evolution, but, like, really freaking out about it. Like, it's very uncomfortable. It's ripping you out of your comfort zone. And I feel like it's almost traumatic for some people. And then there's the other side that's like, la-di-da. Fuck it, it's gonna be fine. Like, you know, like, literally kind of like that mentality, like, if you can't solve it in that moment, then fine, whatever, you know, we'll just let it play out, you know. And so there's definitely two vibes happening here. So some people struggling a lot, and some people have just let go. They've just surrendered, you know. Good morning, Kimber. Good morning, Sally. So I think that's kind of what's going on. My inner child is happy, and I'm in such a good mood. Amen. Hell yeah. Oh, that coffee. Coffee is so good this morning. Whitney. Oh, this one wants calmness. I feel like you're just enjoying what you have. I feel like you're leaning into your energy. Good, bad, and different, and you're doing it in a really positive stride. And I feel like because of that, you've kind of got this, like, contentment, this calmness that's kind of pouring over you. That feels really good. I do live readings. Yes, Kristen. At the top of my TikTok page is a black and gold TikTok. It kind of breaks down all the different energy readings that I have. What are in the cards for Miss Janice? Let's see. Janice, I've got release. There's something you're holding on to right now. I think this is kind of what we were just talking about. Surrendering to the universe, to the bigger plan. Understanding that you don't know. You don't know if this bad thing is good or bad. You just know that it's making you uncomfortable, right? And so they're saying just release all those expectations. Just surrender to the universe and trust that it's got your back. I'm in a really good place. Yay. Hell yeah, Whitney. Susie. Q. Oh, your badge is gone. Oh, my God. Courage, Susie Q. Courage. Right now, they want you to... I got you, Kimber. They want you to have a little bravery. I feel like today is going to test you in a way to see if you'll stand up for yourself. If you're going to have that courage or that bravery to face the challenge at hand. Something tells me you will. You will. Kimberly, what do we need to hear in and around Miss Kimber? Going down. I don't know why I don't even know if that's your legal name. Is it Kimberly? I just want to go there. I like doing that with people's names, calling them what they don't go by. Kimberly, oh my God, what is happening? Okay. We've laid a super solid foundation, one foot in front of the other. We're executing our plans. We're creating our own sense of stability. But there is still issues around lack, worrying that we have enough, stuff like that. Very human. But there's still some issues around that. And I feel like you're bringing clarity into the situation and you're facing these demons around your lack. But I feel like they want you to recognize today that all these lack issues are due from past situations, past moments where it didn't quite work out, past moments where you didn't quite have the ability to get yourself out of where you wanted to be, like you just came short is what I'm hearing. Like a lot of past issues or fears around just coming up short, not quite having what it is that you need, and they're saying you're not coming up short here. You have everything that you need. You need to let go of this drama once and for all, thinking that you're doomed to repeat these past patterns where you struggle or where you really have to hustle or grind. Hell no. The Empress is all about being effortless, and I feel like you've healed this energy, and a lot of the reason why you're still having to work so hard for your things is because you're convinced that hard work is necessary. But they're saying you're very wise. You don't have to work so hard, baby, if you don't want to. Felicia, at the top of my TikTok is a black and gold TikTok. If you click on here, and it'll list all the different readings that are available. Okay, Kimber, you got this. I have that same issue sometimes. Like, I just, it's hard not to worry about the things that you worry about, Oh, fudge. All right, guys. Comment your name for a free card. At 10K likes, we're going to do a Zodiac collective. We're going to cover everybody's energy. And we're going to do yes or no's for subscribers if you'd like that. Billy, sell it for the resub. Oh, shit. Billy, I've got curiosity. Did I say that? I don't know why I'm saying Billy, because I'm definitely looking at Bree. Is there a Billy in the room? Bree, curiosity. I feel like right now it's time to look deeper. There's something that's been kind of weighing on you, bugging you a little bit, and I feel like this is going to take some introspection. Why do I feel like this is you? You're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do with myself. You got to get curious. You got to try different things. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm hearing. And your makeup? What about my makeup? Is it bad? Is it mad? I'm just kidding. Oh, nobody knows. I'm just kidding. I wanted to sing that song. Nobody knows the struggle I've seen. Okay, anyways. I have no idea why. I'm pulling up my other fucking monitor here so I can see your guys' comments better. Ayo. Come on. Boot up. Angela, I just saw your name fly by. Let's go. Angela, wisdom. You know what this means? You lived a life full of lessons, a life full of experiences, a life full of learning moments, and really throughout all this, you've accrued a lot of fucking wisdom, a lot of knowledge that's in action that not a lot of people fucking have, And I feel like they're saying this is a wealth of resource. You need to lean more into your wisdom. I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit for what you know. You look beautiful. Aw, thank you, Jana. You're so sweet. Morning, Julia. What's up, girl? What do you need to hear? Julia. Calmness. I feel like right now, this is an energy for a lot of people today. We need to just woo-saw that shit out, Just take a deep breath. I feel like everything's working out right now. There might be some problems, but these problems are resolving. And now you just get to relax. Just enjoy it. Just be, that zen-ass energy today, okay? You're so welcome. Sania, thank you. You're so sweet. Kim, what do we need to hear for you? Irritation. I feel like, it's funny because I feel like you're just irritated with the worry. The worry of it all is really what it is. I feel like there might be some mild irritation from, people around you. But really what it is I feel like we're just worried a little bit. Sarfar. Oh my God, you changed your screen. I love that. I love that. But anyways, I feel like we're a little worried, which is creating some irritation. Self-care today, you know? Fuck it. Fuck them. Fuck it. And just focus on what makes you feel good, what fuels that energy today. I feel like this is going to help you go through this period a little easier, a little nicer. Oh, yes. It's going to be very nice. All right, Jana. Sally Boo. Sally Boo's strategy. It's time to come up with a plan. Yes, a plan. What are we doing next? How are we going to, like, uplift and inspire people? What are we going to do to start our coven? Are we going to get on the local Facebook community page? I don't know. But I feel like it's definitely time to get down and sit still. I know, hard. But sit down, sit still, and, like, figure out a plan. Figure out a plan. Next steps. What are we doing? How are we going? You know, how are we getting this done? Coven plans. Yay. Sarfar. What must we need to hear? Invisibility. We're hiding. We're hiding from the world. We're hiding from the issues. We're hiding from the conflict. Because we'd rather not. Aquariuses are not about conflict. That doesn't mean that you won't engage in conflict. Because actually Aquariuses will put you in their fucking place when it comes to conflict. However, I feel like most Aquariuses generally would rather fucking not. And I feel like that's where you're at a little bit. You'd rather fucking not. But they're saying, no more hiding. You must do this. Even if you were to go off into the distance and say your piece and say goodbye, you still need to do this for you. You need to stand up for you, girl. For you. Shallow better be cooking breakfast bacon. Oh, shit, no. But he will be going on live in a little bit. Wait, we're starting a coven? Let's go. Sally's creating. Good morning, Scorpio. Sally's creating a... You're right. I know I'm right. Girl, I'm out. I'm just kidding. But no, I get it. It's hard. I'm a hider too. I would much rather love to fucking hide. Sania, I've got selflessness. It's time to do some kind of like act of good deeds, you know? Good act of... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, it's time to give back is really what I'm hearing. I feel like today's going to feel really good. You know, like if you want to go to, you know, McDonald's for lunch and they want to go to Culver's, you know, let them win. Let them win. Be selfless today. Let the other person get the way. Dude, that's so weird. I looked at this tree right outside my window that I've looked at a million times. And for whatever reason, there are leaves like cleared out of this little circle. And in the circle is an X. And I feel compelled to say X marks the spot for the collective. I don't know, like we're figuring it out. We're finding the spot. We're finding like what it is that we want out of life. Interesting. All right, sorry, I had to mention that. All right, Scorpio, rebirth energy, Scorpio. You're going through a huge transformation. And I feel like you're ready for it. You want this. You're ready for this. You're so ready for this. And Starla, I feel like the answer is yes. Sally goes, whoa. Finding our happy spot. I think that's exactly what that message is about. X marks the spot. It's whatever you want, babe. Olivia, calmness. Again, for the 18,000th time this morning. Confirmation. Today is a chill vibe. I mean, it is Sunday. Sundays are always chill vibes, right? Let's rest. Let's relax. Let's recoup before we start our busy work week. Starting on Monday. Today it's just about chill ass energy. And don't let anyone spoil that for you. Not a one of them, okay? Not a one of them. I'm so ready. What is this? First time hearing about this. Heather, welcome in. What do we do here is we do a Zodiac collective at 10K. So basically I give you a little horoscope for the day. Covers your love life a little bit, covers your personal horoscope, and covers your element. So it's a good little read. And then if you want, in between now and then, we do free card pulls if you comment your name. And then we do yes or no's for subscribers. And after the collective is the paid readings. And then if you want like personal readings and stuff, that all happens after collective. So that's how this works. And welcome on in. Darcy, cleanse that ass. Oh my God. Cleanse it. Whether this is you decide to sage, light an incense stick, take a shower, imagining that water is purifying your goddamn soul. It doesn't really matter. But either way, we need to cleanse. We might be carrying around some energy that's not ours. We don't want this. We don't need this. Get it out of here. I would recognize you by my voice. Oh my god, people say that a lot, actually. That's funny. I definitely have my voice. It's definitely my voice. Shannon, what do we need to hear? Growth. We are growing, girl. We are growing. We are inspiring ourselves. And this is, in turn, honestly inspiring others. I feel like people are kind of watching you grow, and they're like, wow. It's making them want to do things, change things in their life, motivate themselves. We like that. We like that a lot. Iris, I got cleansing again for you. Oh, cleansing and calmness is the energy of today. Cleanse and calm, cleanse and calm. But anyways, I feel like Iris right now, they just want you to cleanse that energy. I feel like often, this is something that you need to do often. Whether this is something you associate now with your showers daily, so you imagine that the showers are cleansing your energy, or you go outside and ground daily, or, you know, you sage every morning or every night, you know, something along those lines, though. They're being very clear to me that, like, you are somebody who picks up energy a lot, and you need to, like, leave that shit at the door, okay? Is that a purple flower? Shit. Well, I shuffled it away. I think it was, though. Yes, it was a purple flower. Whoop, whoop. Hey. In a cleaning organization, then. Oh, shit. You know what helped me cleanse this weekend? Food poisoning. Oh, God. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that route, but it'll get the job done. Clear you out good. Will I get the job I want before September ends? Before September ends, stop it. You guys are trying to make me sing right now. Okay, this just fell out. Yeah, I think you definitely will get the job before September ends. Ironic, yes, I know it's hard. I have to protect my energy more and clear out poos. Yes. Will I get the second job at the BJ's workhouse part-time or somewhere else? Will she get that second job at the part-time somewhere else? Somewhere else. I think it's going to be ending up being somewhere else. Emma, what do you need to hear, you guys? We're so close to 10K. Tap away. We're so close. I want to hear the collective. Consideration. For your consideration. Today, they want you to watch. Be mighty observant. Just sit back, sip that coffee, watch around you. I feel like you're going to learn some fucking interesting little tidbits today when you do this. And you know what I always say? Information better than fucking money. Okay? Better than money. Because information can get you money. Anyways, information. It's imperative and it's an important one. Just saying hi. Hey, Tony Baloney. Our close. Good morning. What do you need to hear? Security. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is some kind of, like, you are way more stable than you think you are. And there's something about, like, allowing yourself to be more flexible. You know, like, I'm hearing right now, like, you know, you're like, let's say your kid's like, I want KFC, mommy. And you're like, fuck no, it's too expensive. Let's go to the deli and pick up some fried chicken or something. And they're saying this, like, smaller thinking, this like stifling of your like being able to like get what you want, you know, and always living in a state of lack, like, oh, I can't afford that, we better go the easier route or the cheaper route. I feel like it's weirdly like holding you back. So like, don't blow your money, don't be irresponsible, but like at the same time, be more flexible. Know that you deserve the finer things occasionally. Okay, interesting. I'm always an observer, so that'll be easy. Ka-chow. Wow, I needed to hear that. I'm rich in knowledge. Yes, yes you are. Trust me, if there's one thing a Virgo Scorpio mix knows, is that knowledge is power, baby. Knowledge is power. Will my meeting go well tomorrow for Star Lovers? Oh, that card just flew out. I feel like there's something about like, I think it'll go all right, but I feel like there's something about like, you're not going to open your mouth as much or speak your mind as much, or maybe you're going to feel a little out of place informationally, like you don't have as much to contribute. I don't know. There's something there though. There's something there. Can I ask an odd question? Well, it depends. But maybe. Berta, she wrote. Okay, so I've got energy, more passion. I feel like life is amping up for you, and they're saying, don't waste that energy. The universe is giving you these tools so you can execute things in your life. But like, so it's sort of like the universe, I'm going to give her a bunch of energy today so she can clean her house. But instead, you just use that energy to have a super ton of fun, you know, like playing video games or something. And so like, they're saying, don't waste that energy. What or could spirit make hanging around with your daughter as a third party? Like spirit saying this. Okay, so I will say this. Morning, Kristen. How you feeling today? I didn't send you those pictures. After live, I'll send those to you. I'm so sorry. I forgot to send them this morning. But so hanging out with your third daughter as a third party. So this is interesting because whenever I see a third party, this can sometimes mean like a romantic third party, or sometimes this can mean like, it always means negative though. Okay, so sometimes it can mean like somebody in your ear, somebody spouting off, you know, opinions or information that are maybe kind of against you. Whenever I see third party energy involvement, it's always some kind of like negative influence. It might not always be a romantic partner though. Kristen, I want to ask for you how your spell went though on live so you can see it. How did Kristen's espresso go for this lovely lady? I feel like it's bringing awareness, clarity, and healing to the situation. And don't worry, you're very divinely led. We're heading into the direction that we need to go. Negative is not my daughter. Thank you. Then it's not that. It's not that. But it could mean like a friend talking shit. You know what I mean? A third party could definitely mean something like that. Okay. We're going to go into collective energy now. Hey, we made it to 10K. Okay, so how I do this is I break it down earth, fire, air, or water. And we cover all the zodiacs within it. You guys just vote down below which one you want to hear first. We're due them out. Don't worry. When I look back at the screen, we will go ahead and choose whatever I see first. And that's how we'll start it off. Start it off and popping. I gotta stop with the Mario songs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Earth. Okay, Earth. Look at us. We're fighting to stay at the front of the pack. Earth. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What must we need to know, bro? What must we need to know for the Earth signs? Yo. Taurus, Virgo, Cap. What do we need to hear in and around you? Hello, Earth and Fire babies. We are up today. All right, Earth baddies, let's go. Taurus, Virgo, Cap. I still haven't fully decided if going first or last is better when we do these zodiac. I don't think it really matters. I used to think it does, but I don't think it do anymore. All right, here's the deal, Earth signs. We have a super solid foundation under us, but I don't think we necessarily believe that. I feel like we are constantly questioning or fearing that we're making the wrong decisions or the wrong choices, or that we don't have the ability to create the outcomes that we want. There's like just a lot of questioning happening here, Earth signs, around your stability, which is ironic because you're super stable. I feel like you're working really hard in your life to create opportunity for yourself, and you're even taking yourself out of your comfort zone. The reason why these worries and these doubts are coming here is because you're not completely in control of your feelings and emotions. I feel like you have the direction that you want to go, but the reason why these little moments come up is because there's still some unresolved insecurities, you know, over the situation. This is going to make you hold back emotionally. And honestly, Earth signs, now is not a time to hold back. Now is not a time to hold back. Now is a time to be more assertive, more authentic, more in your energy. I feel like you need to have a little chat with yourself, Earth signs, about your stability and your security in this world, because you are much more where you belong than you think you are. You know, you're much more on track. It's sort of like everybody watches you and they're like, oh my God, I wish I could be her. She's amazing. Or him. And, you know, they're just doting over you and fawning over you. And well, all the while you sit here and you're like, I don't get it. I do not get that, you know? And they're saying, are you kidding me? Take a look at your resume, you know? Take a look. You need to dive deeper. You need to stop being so insecure about this. I feel like despite the conflict, you're way more imbalanced than you think you are. It's just time to, like, acknowledge that. Realize you're maybe actually okay now. You're not as tormented as you thought you were because you've healed a lot. Okay. All right. Kristen, I got you for the fruit salad after the collective, babe. Woo. Good morning, Renee. How you doing, babe? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Don't worry, though, Earth signs. Judgment, awareness, clarity, it's all coming in. I feel like you're very divinely led. It's sort of, it's part of the purpose right now. You got to go through this a little bit. All right, Taurus, let's look a little deeper. Taurus, what do we need to hear in and around you? Confirmation. I was looking at Harrison needed to hear that message, and I just burped. Maybe you should clip it and send it to him. All right, what do we need to hear in and around? Oh my God. Taurus, we're getting busy. I feel like we're healing things. We're getting out of our way. We're more in this effortless energy. We're utilizing our energy in a much more effective way, Taurus. We love this. We don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we're doing it. Taurus, that's so funny. Okay. We don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. We're doing it. We're not overthinking it anymore. Yeah, maybe we don't win every time, but we don't care. We're going forward. We're checking it out. I feel like, Taurus, you've been stuck on a situation for a while. It takes you a minute to move through, you know, your different situations that you come up to. But I feel like you're ready. Oh, a bird just flew out the window. But I feel like you're ready to kind of move beyond where you were. You're looking for a more nurturing, healing, grounded energy, and that's exactly what you're going to find, Taurus. You're letting go of your worries, and you're stepping back into the driver's seat of your life. You're really stepping up into your power is what it feels like, Taurus. You're no longer playing the pity party fiddle, you know? You're like, I can't. I will not do this anymore. Okay, done making breakfast and getting laundry started. That's the story of my spiritual journey. Is that what you just said? The story. Amen, girl. Same. Ah, shit. All right, what do we need to hear in and around? Bam, Virgo. Virgo, are you listening? Oh, no. There's something about, like, this is really weird. I honestly don't know what this means for each of you. Wolves? There's something about wolves. I feel like for some of you, like, you might actually see a wolf. Or for some of you, you know, maybe wolves are, like, your spirit guide animal. Or, like, I don't know. But there's something about wolves. Pay attention to wolves. Maybe you'll be walking down the street and in a store shop, you're going to see a big wolf head. Maybe it means to go walk into that store, you know. But there's something about wolves, Virgo. Like, ow, wolves, you know. Pay attention to the wolves. All right. I feel like for long enough. Oh my God, Virgo, this looks great. For long enough, you've been caught up on your future, and I feel like no longer are you, like, setting expectations or even worrying about where you're going with your future. You're just like, you know, I'm sure it's fine. And honestly, it is. I feel like, way to go you, because that's very out of character. But you're doing it. You're like, I'm sure it's fine. This is a whole new world you find yourself in. And honestly, the more you're being flexible and the more you're like, I'm sure it's fine, the stronger you feel. The more capable, the more powerful you feel. Feels good, doesn't it? Yeah. You no longer feel like you have to do this or that. You took off the blindfold and you're doing whatever the fuck you want. I feel like you're just done worrying about the stupid things that you cannot control and you cannot change. This is going to, like, put you into a very peaceful and relaxed mental state. This looks very unlike Virgo, so I just want to say, like, good on you. I know that is not easy, and I want to say I'm very proud of you. It's a whole new world. Doo-doo-doo. Ah! It's a whole new world. It's funny, because as soon as you say that, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, this beginning is a gift from the universe. And you earned it, Virgo. You earned it. All right, Capricorn. Proud of you, Ashley. Oh, Whitney, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, as a Virgo, it is very hard to say fuck it. Like, so I get you guys. I get you. I hear you and I see you. I'm working on the Aladdin Lego set as you sang that. That's amazing, bro. Destiny. We're also connected. I can't handle it. Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn. This looks good. Okay. You will receive more, Capricorn, if you have more fun. It is serious. The hardworking Capricorn, you know? And they're saying you will receive a lot more if you have fun and lower your walls. Getting more of that childlike energy. Maybe some of you need to tune into that inner child healing. Either way, this is going to give you long-term success if you allow yourself to receive in this more fun, lighthearted energy. This is going to bring you a victory, success. And it's going to instill faith in you like you've never had before. Capricorn, look at this. 3 major arcana. That's how your reading ends today. What? This looks beautiful. You're having fun and life is rewarding you for doing that. Capricorn, you're too serious. I do need to have more fun. I'm telling you. I know. We were just talking about that. Today is a great day. It's a whole new world. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I swear it. Maybe. For the next 5 minutes, probably. Beautiful. Okay, I have to show the caps this. Because I feel like it's for you. If your life is shadazaza right now, don't worry. Victory's coming. It's just been a little difficult. And if your life is calm right now, don't worry. Victory's coming and it's going to make a splash into your fucking life. Get out of your head, though. Okay, Cap? Get out of your head. No doom cycles. No doom cycles. We're breaking it. It's gonna be a good day. Yes, plus I'm kind of dealing with a Cancer and that Chariot is screaming at me. You're dealing with Cancer, huh? Victory! But with obstacles. It's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hey. Okay, what do we need here for single Earth? Single Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something about realizing that you're the star. Something about realizing more people are looking at you than you think. If you think nobody's looking at you, somebody's looking at you. If you think somebody's looking at you, somebody's are looking at you. It's more than you think, okay? Or signs in your love life right now if you're single, Pringle. I'm telling you, people are looking at you, homie. People are looking at you, and they're like, who is this girl? Who is this man? And you're scared. And you're like, who, me? No. They're like, yes, you. I feel like you're doing your best to stay in balance and to find the person that fits you. You're yin to your yang. But I feel like you're emotionally cautious, and this is making you feel not quite worthy, you know? You're like, do I deserve this? I mean, shit, it never works out for me. Shit, they always end up being these assholes or this toxic blah, blah, blah. You know, we're really focused right now when our love life is at the forefront about the lack and about how things have not gone well in the past. I feel like we're fearful that we will lack this inspiration. And I also feel like this is all kind of stemming from, like, competitive sources. Like, we're worried, like, other people are going to beat us out, or, like, we're not, like, up to par, you know? If there were 10 choices, you would be the last choice, or the second to last choice, or something like that. And they're like, no, you're actually the first choice on many of these people's lists. But you need to acknowledge that. You need to see that. You need to look at you and be like, oh, shit, I am, like, all that in a bag of chips, you know? Like, I can't believe I just said that. But, yeah, like, literally, you need to take a deeper look here and realize that, like, you're not seeing yourself so clearly. Like, you need to understand that, like, your opportunity for that, like, everlasting love, you know, it's here. It's here. I was gonna say she said it. I did say it. I said it. She goes, watch me shine. But what kind of chips? It matters, dude. Cheetos? Oh, shit. Alright. Take your water signs. I'm fucking dead. Cheetos. Barbecue potato. Ranch Doritos with extra seasoning. Dude, clearly we got brand types going on. We got preferences. Flaming hot. Oh, shit. Taking Earth. What do we need to? No. Cheese poofs. I'm just saying. Taking Earth. We're letting go of the internal conflict. We're not sure if we're on course or not, but we're letting it ride. You know, there's like this confusion. We're like, we're not sure. We're not sure. We're trying not to freak out about it. We're trying not to get in our head about it, but we're not sure. That's literally what it's coming down to right now. I feel like we're doing our best to stay in balance for ourselves, though, letting go of the things that don't serve us. I feel like there is something that you need to communicate about that you're a little worried about, but ultimately, this is everything that you want. Your relationship is your abundance. We've got completion. We got fulfillment here. You know, they just make it all worth it. But, like, I feel as though you need to communicate a little clearer on some things, which I feel like you're going to. You're just a little worried about it. Stay out of your head. You're fine. This is beautiful. I feel like right now you're not being emotionally grounded enough in your relationship. There's something about, like, lacking some understanding on a situation. But I feel like you will gain it if you communicate about it. Yeah, and you're not loving yourself quite enough. Story of our lives. Do better. Care more about you. It's a hard one for earth signs because, you know, earth is so grounded. We often become martyrs. Where your head at? I don't know. Somewhere. Okay. All right, that wraps up earth. We got fire, air, and water left. You guys vote down in the comments. When I look back, whatever I see. Where your head at? Do. Come here, you sweet coffee. Today we're going to have a little beach party. My daughter's birthday, my youngest daughter, who turns 8. Tomorrow we're going to have a little beach party for her today. A little cake because she goes back to her dad's in school tomorrow. And then my oldest daughter's birthday was just a few days ago. Well, August 31st, more than a few days ago. But anyways, we're doing a little birthday party thing for them too. It'll be cute and so much fun. Fire. Holy shit, okay. Earth, fire. So much fire. Wow. They were like, hey, by the way, fire. Aries, I know you. You got my attention. You got it. Thanks for the heart, me, Priscilla. Good morning. I want to come to the birthday parties. Come. It's at Latch Island Beach. Let's go. I think I'm the only air baby here. Dude, air comes in and out, I swear to God. Sometimes there's a lot of air in here and sometimes there's like none. I've been disconnected, so I'm just here to listen. I got you, girl. I got you. What do we need to hear in and around fire? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Woo! Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ga ga cha 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 cha. Cha da do 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 do. Wow. We planted some seeds. And I feel like we tended to our garden, and because of that, you got some kind of harvest. And I feel like this happened very quickly. I feel like your cup is really overflowing, fire signs. There's a little bit of disconnect happening, but I feel like this will settle in place in time. I feel like this new beginning requires new kind of attention. And so, like, you're going to acclimate or adjust in time, okay? So the disconnect or the imbalance between you, that's going to fade away soon enough. So don't worry, fire signs. I feel like you're going to be willing to make the sacrifices necessary through your journey moving forward, because whatever this new beginning that you're working on is that happens so quickly in your life, I feel like it's going to be really beautiful, but it's going to require effort and sacrifice, and you're going to do that. You're going to do that. And this is going to be very validating for you, fire signs. This is going to help you see yourself and see the world differently, is what I'm hearing. Too much overflowing. Can't decide. Let's go. All right. What do we need to hear in and around Aries? Aries. Pick a color for my cup. Well, I always pick pink for, like, everything. You want to know why? Self-love. Pink means you give a fuck about you. Fire, this card came down on the floor, so it just means they really fucking mean it. They really fucking mean, like, your efforts have paid off. You've reaped the rewards of your harvest, your intentions and your efforts, you know, they're rewarded. They paid off. pink it is. Hey. All right, what do we need to hear in and around? Ooh. What do we need to hear in and around Aries? Aries, what's going on with you? Something is eluding you a little bit. Something has, created some funk in your life for a bit, but I feel like that's gone. That is gone. I feel like big time wish fulfillment's coming in and you're going to feel much more stable, much more secure in your position. You're going to walk away from anything that does not work. Walk away perhaps from even like partial successes. They're just not worth your time anymore is what I'm hearing. And so like Aries, and not only that, but Aries, you're constantly on to the next thing. So I feel like that's exactly what this is. You're creating a sense of stability for yourself like you never have before because you're doing it by your rule book, not theirs. And I feel like you're getting out of a lot of like kind of hurt, but like you're mending the wounds. You're repairing the damage. I feel like a new path is about to open up for you. Make sure that you have the plans to accommodate your goals moving forward. Make sure that you get it all kind of structured for yourself, Aries. I know that's a hard one for you, but get it structured. Too much. Let's hope so. Hashtag claim. Claim that shit. All right, what do we need to know? No. For Leo. Stop worrying. What are you worried about? Stop worrying, Leo. You guys are always so worried, because you care so much. You care so much, You always worry about your peoples and your world. Making sure everything's coming together. Yeah, you're stuck in a doom and tomb loop is what it really feels like. It's funny, too, because I feel like you're really in control of your feelings and emotions right now. And I hate delivering these messages when I'm like, but the world's going to change today for you. But here it is. Okay, so Leo, you're in control of your feelings and emotions. You're feeling good. You're feeling stable. You're feeling, yes, like it's all working, right? But there's this lack of clarity, this lack of awareness because you don't know the direction that your future is going and you need the answers right now. I feel like this is going to put you into a weakened state and it's going to bring conflict into your life. It's creating doom cycle energy and it's because you're ultimately lacking faith in yourself. So like, it's sort of like, let's say, Leo, you decide, to start a business, okay? You're like, I'm going to start a grocery store. And then week 1 of the grocery store is pretty good. And then you're like, how am I going to expand this into franchises? You're into week 1. Don't worry about where you're going to be in 5 fucking years. Worry about what you're doing tomorrow. Or maybe for the month. Or even maybe for the next 6 months. But like, I feel like you're going to get caught up on like the destination of your future and it is going to fucking just bring down the vibe. It's going to bring down the vibe because you don't know where you're going right now, Leo. This is about being in control of your emotions and being in a flexible flow state. Doing things that you care about, but trusting that they're going to lead you to where you need to go. Trusting that they're going to lead you to the future that you want to build. You know what I mean, Leo? So I really just need to warn you today that you might be challenged in some interesting ways, okay? But it's not to kill your faith in yourself. It's to reinstill faith in yourself, Yeah, no. Jay, welcome in. Yes, I start school in October. Kind of freaked. LOL. Oh, girl, I feel you. You got this, though. I feel like face this head on. You've got the whole world in your hands. I feel like your defeat... Oh, my God. Your defeat is totally dependent on whether you step into your power, whether you put the hard work behind, the shit. If you don't do those things, you will be defeated. But that's literally it. If you apply yourself even slightly, you're going to be just fine, Leo. Just chill. All right, Sagittarius. Damn, Leo. My child is moon sensitive, so he's wild, but also a Leo. So, girl, I feel you. All the children nowadays are moon sensitive. It's wild. All right, so Sagittarius, what the fuck? Sagittarius, you've decided to go get your hands dirty. Get after some things that you want and find your truth. Find your happiness. And I feel like you're doing that. Emotionally, though, there's a path that you want to open up. And I feel like this is interesting because... Because despite all the happiness, despite being in balance, the path that you want to open up for it isn't and all the effort and all the attention you're putting in isn't working out. And I feel like it's not working out fast enough for you, Sagittarius. And they're saying you need to take a pill, man. Sit down, chill out. Because if you push this, you're going to push it right off a cliff, as Shiloh would say. I feel like this is pain energy coming out. And it's because expectation, again. I feel like right now, fire signs especially, you guys, your overall message is you need to be more flexible. You need to allow what's happening to happen. And I feel like when we get like control-y over our route or our destination, you know, it just gets fucked up. It prevents us from even going in that direction. So be very leery, Sagittarius, okay? Make sure that you're doing things that feed you, but you're not forcing agendas, you know? You're not forcing what needs to happen. You're just letting it happen. Flow state, bro. Flow state. Okay, anyways. My Venus is in Sag and my Mars, and this is so me. Ah, shit. Star close. Missy, hey, girl. Bachelor in Science and Criminal Justice. Look at you go. Kristen, look at you, you Sag. I see you, you Sagittarius. No pushy. No pushy. All right. Why does my heart hurt as soon as I go into single fire? My heart, it hurts. Oh, is this why it hurts? Do we feel disconnected? First two cards I pulled, King and Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there we go. We got the Emperor upright again too. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. Single fire. I feel like you are stable and secure more so than you think, but your patience is wearing thin. They're saying if you want this, you need to be more assertive. Stand in your power. You need to allow the changes to occur. Realize that you're not as alone as you think you are. Awareness, clarity, healing is coming in. This is very divinely led. This is very like divine timing kind of vibes. And I feel like it'll swiftly pick up as soon as it's meant to hit. I feel like you have to lower your walls and allow yourself to be vulnerable, especially if you're the feminine. If you're the feminine in this fire energy, we're not creating a sense of stability. We're not being very nurturing, patient, understanding, empathetic, those things. We're not being those things to some degree. And it needs, analyzing. Because I see divine union here. I see divine union. Bro. It's you and them for forever. For forever, brah. Taurus has been done, but go ahead and follow me on YouTube. It's linked at the bottom of my bio. And I repost these lives so you can catch anything you may have missed. All right. Taken, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're trying to lay down our burdens. We're trying to stop worrying about the bullshit. Our intuition is saying everything's fine, but we're freaking out. We're like, what? And I feel like they're saying you need to reinvest your energy better in the sense of like, there's something that you're not giving to this relationship that you should, fire signs, is what I'm really hearing. And I feel like you're holding on to this because of your past. Your past is like, I will never do that again because it was so fucking horrible. Never, ever again. And they're saying like, that was the past. You know, in order to move forward, you're going to have to like, open yourself up. You're going to have to like understand that this is you that possesses the whole world in their hands. And if you really want that, you're going to have to open yourself to that fully. Okay? This is a beginning. Let go of the intrusive negative thinkings, fire signs. This energy that they're talking about, this beginning, this new energy that's coming into your relationship. I feel like your relationship isn't bad. It doesn't even feel like that. It's not even bad. It's just like you have to allow yourself to be in it 150%. If you're gonna be in it, you might as well fucking be in it. You know what I mean? Fire signs, if they were to say I'm gonna leave today, you would be devastated. Even though you kept your walls up, you would still be devastated. So the reality is here, you're already pot committed. Now you actually have to back that up. Do we even have water here? Because we can just go to air, lol. Oh, shit. Oh, Missy, thanks so much. All right, guys, go ahead. Vote down below. Water or air? What are we doing? I don't know. We'll find out. Sunshine's water. Shit. I watched that Big Hero 6 movie with my kids the other day at the high school. It was like a family movie night. And I can't get that, like, when they fist bump, out of my head. water. I'm just kidding. It was definitely air. All right, air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh my god, there was so much air on that board. It was like nothing but air. They let you have it. Water was like, she really wants it. Hey, she can have it. We'll let her have it. We'll let her have it. Alright, what do I do here? And around Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What do I need to know? So think about you're living in like your own little world, which like great, but there's like a whole real one out there, and they're saying maybe come back to reality. Come back to me. Oh, I feel like you will. Come back to me, Earth Signs. Okay, so the path that you're looking for forward, it's not there. This is frustrating. But I feel like despite the frustrations, you're going to like face this demon head on. You're going to be like, what's in my way? And then you're going to battle through it, which by the way, it's not like any kind of risky battle. It's just sort of like something you need to go through. But you're going to battle through it, and you're going to realize at the end of the day that you're all of this, that you're the star, baby. That you're the star. You're building your faith in yourself. You're making commitments to yourself, and you're creating this stable, solid ground where you're like, understanding and patient with the people around you, and you're just giving this like love, you know, this motherly nurturing love, unconditional, and it's because you found yourself in a big way. That feels so nice, air. That feels so nice. It's like coming home to yourself. Oh, it's beautiful. We love that. I did. She's like, I did. Oh, you healed, bitch. You healed. Did I get it all? I think so. You healed your expectations. You healed a lot. All right, Gemini. Yes, it's more peaceful. Hell yeah, air signs. You guys deserve this revelation, this turn of events. You deserve it. All right, Gemini, what must we need to know for you? You're giving and you're getting, you know? It's very nice. It's very nice. Oh, okay. So, like, you're putting your energy in all the right areas. Victory and success is coming to you, man. I feel like you're feeling inspired. Like, this is so exciting. There is a few things that you're still caught up on, though, that, like, you don't feel like you maybe got to where you wanted to or got the success that you wanted out of it or, like, what have you. But that did not stifle your confidence. I feel like despite feeling this way, you're not letting it hold you back. I feel like you are being so grounded emotionally right now, and, like, you're really feeling validated, you know, you're really feeling accepted. This feels good, Gemini. I feel like it doesn't even matter if bad things come your way, as your cards say. Like, you're just moving on and moving beyond. Moving on and moving beyond. That's a lie. What's a lie? Ah! All right. What do we need to hear for Libra? Libra. Oh, the good stuff? Oh, it says your shit's fucked right now, Gemini. You're walking into a good energy. So if you're somewhere bad, you're going to somewhere good. I'm not emotionally balanced. In time, Tony. In time. Chill. Okay, so overall energy for Libra. There's something with finances. There's definitely something with finances. We're feeling in a lack state. We're feeling ungrounded. They're saying take the blindfold off and put an end to this lack, okay? Take the blindfold off and see how successful you are. Libra, part of the reason why you feel like it's all crumbling is because you keep telling yourself it is. Count it out. You're standing in your power. The only reason we're dragging our feet is because you're not learning the deeper emotional lesson here. You're in control. You're in control. If you say it's bad, it will be bad. If you say it's good, girl, it will be good. Boy, whoever I'm talking to, it will be good. And so, like, Libra, there's definitely this energy of, like, you are convinced it's all shit, so it is. So you need to lean away from that. Lean away. Lean away. The cake. Get the cake. Just kidding. All right, Libra, you got this. Aquarius, what do we need to know? I'm trying to stay trusting in the process. Oh, dude, it's hard sometimes. They definitely challenge it. But I promise it's worth it. If you can manage to maintain having the faith, it is worth it. Aquarius. Oh, I love this. You are coming into this new clarity today. You're getting in control of your feelings and emotions, and you're learning the deeper lessons here, and you're letting go of the past. You don't need to know everything, Aquarius. I mean, it's nice when we do, but we don't need to know everything, and we're letting that go. We're healing the shit that's holding our fucking hands behind our back is really what it feels like. We've been operating in a handicapped kind of way, and that shit's over. The path that you've been waiting for to open up, it's here because you reached a level of mental stability. You're no longer letting your mind lead the ring. You know what I mean? You're stepping into your effing power. He's an Aquarius. Oh, shoot a dude. I think finances is my last big hang up. Whitney, I feel you. It's always the last hang up. It's because it's not real, but it is real, you know? That's why it's so hard for us. All right, single, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Dude, if you don't want to be single, you won't be. I feel like we're worried about something from the past. We're taking small steps forward, but we're kind of dragging our feet. I feel like we're not feeling like the star because we are afraid of... We're not getting our wish fulfillment because we're afraid of looking like an asshat. You know, we're afraid of making mistakes again. We're afraid of being traumatized. But babe, there is something here knocking at your door, some kind of opportunity for a deeper connection with somebody to help you persevere out of this expectation that people suck. Somebody's going to come into your life to show you they don't. They don't suck. Not all of them. At least not all of them. You know, and I feel like you're going to feel really good about it. Let your walls down. See what there is to be had here. But I'm more open to love than before. That's amazing, Jay. Were you calling me out today? What did I do to you? Well, I don't know. Ask Spirit. They got a gripe to pick with you. I'm just kidding. Taking air. Taking air. I can't help it. I gotta cause it like I sees it. Oh, taking air. We're trying to avoid conflict, and this is really why we're unhappy. I feel like you need to cut it out. I know nobody likes a negative, conflicted, blah. Nobody likes that. Maybe some people like that. Most people do not like that, though. Understandably. But it's time to change your perspective. This isn't a conflict. This is a bridge that you must walk over to gain that deeper connection with your partner, okay? It's not a fight. It's a learning experience. It's a building tool. You know, you got to start looking at it different or something like that, air signs. Like, try to, look at this from another perspective. But I feel like you're going to change it, and you're going to start doing that. You're going to realize that you're in control. You manifested this opportunity. You want it, babe, and you're going to stand in your power, and you're going to effortlessly attract it. You're going to take that leap of faith. You're going to do the things that are necessary to see that natural progression happen in your relationship that you've been waiting for anyways. Click. There it goes. Clicking together. Click, click. Click, click. All right. And finally, we got water. Zazzler. Good morning, Elizabeth. What is going on, brah? All right. Whew. What do we need to hear in and around Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Last but certainly not least, what is up with you? What do we need to hear for the water babies? We said, fuck this shit. How many major arcanas are going to come out? Oh my god. Ah! Okay. We closed out a chapter. We walked into a new one. We do not feel like our fucking selves. Something has disrupted the energy. Some of you are handling this all right. Some of you are handling this like complete shit. I'm going to be real with you. Some of you are not handling it well, but they want you to know that luck, despite feeling like crappa, luck is really on your side. It really is, water signs. This is bringing you up. This is where some of you are getting in that more like fuck it mentality, like we'll just let it play out. I'm going to choose to stay positive. This is really helping you during this energy. Others of you are feeding into this, you know, so it just kind of take it as it resonates. I feel like you have a guaranteed victory here, but you're getting caught up on an obstacle. I know you don't feel comfortable. I know it's not exactly where you want to be yet, but trust me when I say this is not your landing point. This is just a point that you've decided to stand on. You don't need to, though. You can continue to proceed forward. Your cup truly is overflowing. There's just something that is making you lack acknowledgement of that. You know, it could be like, good thing, good thing, good thing, good thing in your life. But then this one bad thing is literally turning a blind eye to all those positive things, because this one bad thing is outweighing, the impact of it is outweighing all the good things. And I feel like you just cannot stop looking at it for some of you. And they're saying your cup is overflowing. Your guides are telling you everything's fine. You just don't believe them because you feel something completely different. And they're saying, cut it out. Like, everything is just fine. You are holding on to control. You are water. Flow, bitch, flow. Stop trying to make water flow in a direction, you know? I feel like it's just a big river right now, and you're just trying to turn it to the left. And it's like, no, what? No. Just let go and let it float you down to the, you know, area you need to be in. Let go. Stop trying to control the flow and be the flow. Empress energy that's showing up here in reverse, to me, is just saying we are trying way too fucking hard. Let go. Empress is all about being effortless. Effortless. I'm incomplete. They know what I need. They refuse, so I refuse to trust them. Oh, shit. We've taken a swift turn to the left. Gotta go flow safe. Tony Baloney, you know this. You know they fuck with us all the time. You gotta face that demon head on. You gotta do the thing that's uncomfortable, because if you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing. I went to the dark side. No, come back. Come back, Tony, come back. Oh, they lost me. I'm done. Oh, shit. What the hell? What the hell? All right, what do we need to hear in and around Cancer? Cancer, what's going on? What's going on? Your hard work and efforts are paying off. You're pointing in the right direction, and you're actually moving very quickly. But you do not feel that way. You are in your head. The negative thinking has gotten you by the balls. For some of you, this is less significant. For some of you, this is more significant. But ultimately, they're saying your wish fulfillment's here. You got to let go of the worry, which I feel like you're going to. But you don't feel validated. You don't feel valued right now. Really, the biggest thing that is on your holdback list here, Cancer, is that you're not feeling valued, appreciated, heard, or validated by the people and things around you. And I feel like the reality is they're going to continue to challenge you in this way because you need to validate yourself. You need to know that no matter what they say, it doesn't matter, because you know you're rock solid. You know where you stand in the sand. You know you got this shit. You know what I mean? There's got to be that energy, Cancer. There's got to be that energy. You got this shit. Heading back now. The sunscreen in tow. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Scorpio? Scorpio! Okay, so basically what I'm hearing is you've decided to have more fun. Look at you, cutie patootie. I love that. You've decided to be more in this childlike energy. This is opening up a lot more opportunities for you. This is opening up a lot more options for you. You're not being so negative and restrictive anymore. We're being more fun and high vibe, and we're opening up that restriction. We're opening up the floodgates, you know? This is leading you to a new path. There will be some waiting, but I don't feel like much. I feel like this is still like continue going with the flow, continue to have fun, and your waiting period will be very quick of duration. I feel like at the end of the day, you're standing in this Empress energy. You're doing things in a more effortless flow, and you're trusting your guides in the universe, and it's taking you right to where you need to go. So keep that the fuck up. Way to go. Tricks, thanks for the follow. I know, ZPM, for your secret matrix eyes. 0 point energy. You are vibing. ZPM, dude, I love that. It's ZPM, brah. In the zone. That's awesome. All right, Pisces. I'm a marshmallow. Need it like water. What the fuck? What? That's hilarious. Okay, Pisces. Oh, Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Honestly, this is a little bit of a turn of events. I like it for you. Pisces, luck has been, well, dragging you down a bit. But through these trials and tribulations, you're really finding out who the fuck it is you are. You're believing in yourself in quite a bit of a bigger way. And I feel like you're starting to realize that you're more the star, you know? You're the star of the show, Pisces. It's your show to run. I feel like this is a weird gift in disguise. The traumas and tribulations you've been going through, it's really been to elevate you in your own personal power, to see past the illusions and to realize everything you want is here. I feel like your guides have been trying to tell you this. You've seen it maybe to some degree, but there are messages that you're missing here. And I feel like the big one is stop overthinking and just take action, Pisces. You kind of know what to do now. You're on the right side of the tracks, and they're saying no more thinking. It's more doing energy now. Doing. I'm a marshmallow. I need it like water. What? Why are we saying this? Why do marshmallows need water? Do they need water? Why are you making my brain think this hard over marshmallows and water? Sunscreen, LOL. Oh. Does marshmallow provide a type of sunscreen? Stop it. Does it really? We cross into the age of Aquarius from Pisces, and that really puts power into Pisces. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it do. All right. What do we need to hear in and around single, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? If you're single, maybe ready, maybe not ready, doesn't really matter. If you're single, this is for you. Here's the reality. Victory and success is coming your way. Somebody who's going to make you feel safe, stable, secure. Somebody who's really going to match your mother trucking energy. But here's the reality. You're scared. You're going to hold back emotionally, water signs, and you're going to shut that lip. I feel like something from your past needs to be over in your mind in order for this beginning to really occur. Otherwise, it's going to be traumatic and difficult for you. I don't know why, but I feel like they're saying don't run from this. If you run, I feel like difficulty will ensue. It's almost like I'm feeling like all of you are like, I'm ready. And then they come, and then you're like, no, I'm not ready. You know, and they're like, no, you are. You have to understand that, like, you've been asking for this. Don't shoo it away the minute it comes into your life, okay? Okay? And I know, Sally, you haven't been asking for it, but, I mean, well, you spent a good amount of time asking for the one, so, you know, maybe you have been asking for it. I don't know. But take it as it resonates, okay? Taking water. Taking Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What must we need to know? Dude. I feel like you're not seeing something real. You're seeing something... maybe you are seeing something real and you're getting caught up in it, but it's not real for right now. I don't know. I'm going to stop trying to guess what the fuck they're telling me right now. Oh. Okay. I feel like there's this energy of fear coming out for the taking water signs. But nobody's walking away here. Not even if you wanted to, okay? Like, that's just not the reality. I feel like there's a soulmate bond here, and I feel like you're very connected. I don't know if this is spirit trying to reassure you that everything's fine, or if this is spirit saying you were thinking about walking away, you shouldn't. I don't know, but, like, either way, the energy is everything's fine. Everything's good in the hood. This is your person. They have brought you literally the world that you have asked for. Victory and success is here. The only problem is that you don't think you have the tools to maintain it. You're worried you're not going to be enough. You're not going to stack up to the requirements of whatever you hold yourself dear to. And so this is really the problem. If you are experiencing any issues right now, it's only because you don't think you're enough. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you need to look at this and get into balance, okay? Because your person is your person. It's your person. And I feel like your insecurities are getting the better of you, like they're getting the better of everybody. And so they're saying, let that shit go. This is victory. The universe is like giving you, you know, your dreams. And you're like, I can't. No. And they're like, take it. This is yours. This is yours for you to enjoy. Stop trying to run away from it. No more running. Okay? Oh, baby. Hey. They aren't giving me my dreams, but they gave me a great man. Well, nothing comes in all at once. If you got all your dreams right this second, unique. Oh, it's very cool. I like that. Things with a gift. Oh, party, love it, love it, love it. But anyways, if they gave you all your wish fulfillment right here, right now, what the fuck would we do for the rest of our days? What would we work towards? If we literally had everything we wanted, what would we work towards? And I hear you right now. I hear you. You're like, not everything, just this one thing. I know, but it'll come when it's meant to come. And you know that better than anybody else. They don't give me any, but that's whatever. Yes, they do. You were not happy in your home, and they gave you a new home. You know what I mean? Like, I've been where you're at, though, in the upheaval of it all, and that's why it's hard to understand, because you're in the middle of it, you know? You can't see the tornado when you're in the tornado. You don't realize what it's doing or what has happened, because you're, like, all up in it, you know? You don't have that perspective after. Can you check if I need a reading today? Absolutely, Kimber. So they make me drive 3 hours back and forth? No, you make you drive 3 hours back and forth. We've been over this a long time ago about the animals. I know it's not the choice that you want, but what if by giving up these animals and finding good homes for them, in a couple of years, you get to have a whole real working, functioning farm and you will never have to lose anything ever again. But that's the cost, you know? I don't want to be here. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, Tony. Yes, Whitney, I got you too. Okay. Kim, got a Jenny. I got a yes. A relationship, no. A jazz, yes. Relationship, jazz, yes. The week ahead, no. The past life, no. You know, I'm going to take that as a yes for the past life because it's the past card in the past life. Okay, anyways. Gypsy Witch, no. Couple Gypsy, no. The spiritual journey, yes. The alignment, yes. The chakra check, yes. The extended jazz, no. The love boat, yes. And the love canoe, no. The love boat and the chakra, is that what that was? Yeah, chakra. The love boat and the chakra are the strongest. Those are both major arcanas. And the love boat is a nicer major arcana, if that makes sense. If I was going to help you narrow her down. Narrow her down. Baby love boat. Whitney. I don't want to be here. Tony Baloney. I got to call you, girl, later. Remind me what the love boat is. Love boat is your feelings. For the both of you, intentions for the both of you, short-term and long-term outcomes, and advice for all the areas, spots. Whitney. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. General, no. Relationship, yes. Jazz, no. Relationship, jazz, no. The week ahead, yes. The past life. Yes. The Gypsy Witch, yes. The Gypsy Couple, no. The spiritual journey, yes. The alignment, no. The chakra, no. The extended jazz, yes. Love boat and canoodles, no. There's only one major arcana card, and it's a reversal. So the strongest yeses are the spiritual journey, the week ahead, and the relationship. But the relationship, I mean, we could do a single one, but we do a lot around that. I mean, if you want. But yeah, anyways, none of them are major arcana, but there you go. Super Mario sounds or Riot. Dude, I know. I can't help myself. Honestly, the week ahead or the spiritual journey, I think both would be very beneficial. Because the week ahead's always cool to get kind of a vibe for where we're going. And the spiritual journey is pretty cool because this, like, aims you more at your potential and your purpose and, like, what you're kind of doing to get there. It does cover a little bit about your love life, too. And Miss Unique, let's see what's up. Unique Poodles. Unique Poodle. What do we need to hear? Pretty good Zodiac. Not too bad today. Yeah, it wasn't too bad today. It wasn't too bad, was it? What do we need to hear for unique, for the readings? General, yes. The relationship, yes. The jazz, no. Relationship jazz, no. The week ahead, yes. This past life, right? Past life, no. The gypsy witch, yes. The gypsy couple, no. The spiritual journey, yes. The alignment, yes. The chakra, no. The extended jazz, yes. The love boat, yes. The love canoodle, yes. I don't even think you have a person, do you? That you're aiming on? Boy, it's got 2 major arcanas on the love boat and canoodle. Is there somebody you're thinking about? And the other major arcana is the gypsy witch. So gypsy witch, love boat, and love canoe are all the major arcanas. There's a lot of readings that they say would be helpful. Nope. Got the love boat. Yes. Sterling or Tony's? Sterling or Tony's? Oh, shit. Stand there. 2 fruit salads. Kim and I paid. Kim and Wit. And I got Kristen, too. Kim and Wit. And should we do it with Sterling or Tony? I think Sterling. I think Sterling is the one they want you to do it with. I burped, too, as soon as I dropped his card down. It's funny. It's funny. I'm Priscilla. Thank you. Priscilla, I got you for the fruit salad. Okay. Alrighty, Rue. I felt Sterling, too.
I was picking on you so much.
Did you pick on me?
I was picking on you a lot.
Shit.
I was going hard.
I am so...
It's okay. I thought you were doing something important, so that's why I came up here and said sorry, because usually if you don't watch me pick on you, it's because you're... I was just paying. I was trying not to be disruptive. That's why I said sorry.
I was trying to figure out card readings. That's what that makes me pay attention a lot. Because then I got to remember the order.
That's fair. That's fair. I just wanted to...
So I know
if I was being intrusive, so I wanted to make sure I was...
No, not at all. Not at all. I love you. We want Sterling anyways. Huh? I
said you were being a big troublemaker.
Oh. Shocker. Did I freeze? Shit. Did I freeze for anyone else? No, me or Tony was... Oh! Honestly, I'm getting hard yeses on both. Sorry, I misunderstood, Kim. But I'm getting hard yeses on both. So I'm getting... Like, they're not even equivalent, really. I mean, yours is stronger. I will say yours, I think, is stronger. Yours is stronger. Yours is stronger. No what? No what? No, I'm not freezing. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I forgot I asked a question. I'm like, no what? All right. What do we need to hear in and around? Oh, Mayday. Kristen, let's get some minis done really fast. Kristen, what do I need to hear? It's okay. I'll start with me and Sterling. Okay. Kristen, tell me you're in here. Tell me you're in here. Kristen. Girl, you in here? I've got for minis Kristen, Kim, Wit, and Priscilla that we're going to run through really quick. And then we're going to start on the paid readings. Yes, we are in here. Sweet. Okay, Kristen, I feel like we've been working really hard, but we don't feel like our hard work and efforts have been paying off. And I feel like that's because you need to have more of a strategy, more of a plan here. I feel like if you had more of a plan, a lot of your intrusive thoughts would go away. But ultimately, at the end of the day, they're saying this is what's holding you back. You have a lot of stability and security in your life. And they're saying it's about finding your truth and what you want to do with it. Again, with the planning. I feel like there's mostly swords on your chart here. And the rest of it is basically saying that you are stable. I feel like your efforts are paying off. But if you want them to pay off in a bigger, better way, you have to get like more calculated. You have to get more organized. Like, how am I going to do this? What's my approach? What am I going to do differently? You know, we want change. We got to be changed. That kind of energy. That kind of energy. Now I'm freezing? Stop it. That makes sense, Kristen. We're vibing at the pool now. Oh, that's so fun. Kimber, what do we need to hear in and around you? Kimberly. Damn. All this energy. I suppose. Not freezing on my end. Okay, good. We're holding back emotionally. Our guides are telling us to do something, but whatever, I feel like for many of us, our guides are asking us to do something that we just simply feel like we cannot do. Like, it just feels out of the ability, you know? And I feel like we're lacking basically control over our feelings and emotions because our feelings are getting the better of us, creating a lot of worry and preventing us from doing the thing that we need to do. I feel like we're still kind of living in this past energy. Thank you, Unique, for that confetti. They're saying once you stand in your power, you're going to realize how powerful you are and how much you can control and how much you can manipulate in your energy and how much you can bring into your world. But I feel like right now we're like reserving our energy, and it's over fear of not, you know, getting to where we want to be, or fear over, you know, not having what we want to have happen, you know, or just like, or getting caught up or making a poor choice that's going to get us in a poor situation that's going to stress out our lives in a far more difficult way. You know, there's just some fears here, and they're saying, honestly, this is going to be so quick. I feel like you're not going to have to sit in this like conflicted energy for long. Once you let go of the past, take that leap forward, I feel like everything's just going to change so very quickly. You know, very quickly. Very quickly. Hey, thank you so much for the gifts, girl. You're so sweet. Wait, what must we need to know? Oh, hey. What is that? Let 'em cook. Let 'em cook. Whitney. A lot of the same cards just came out. That's weird. Whitney, we're listening to our guides. We're moving on from the past. We're healing our wounds. We're trying to get in control of our emotions and our feelings. But I do feel like there's this, we're not quite stepping into our power. There's some kind of fear over being seen. But they're saying this is a gift in disguise. I feel like you're facing the fear. You're just not quite through it yet. They're saying you're very divinely led. You have a lot of support, and I feel like you're healing the priorities and the things that you need to. And this is creating a much more happy, stable home life, personal life, yada, yada, yada. It's looking really good, Whitney. It's looking very good. Very nice. Very nice. All right, Priscilla. Thank you so much for the gifts. Priscilla, what do we need to hear? Everybody's like really tuning into their guides. They're either listening to them and they don't like what they're saying, or they're listening to them and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. But everyone's very tuned in right now. Not a lot of people are missing anything. Not a lot of people are missing any of the signs. You know what's what. You know what's what. By this point, you know, they made it pretty fucking obvious, right? All right, Brazil, what do we need to hear for you? Oh, okay, Priscilla. I feel like we're giving our energy to things that are kind of sucking the life out of us. It's really making us feel weak and depleted and out of our... What am I trying to say? We're just like out of our... Not out of our comfort zone, but out of our capabilities. We feel stressed, burdened, like it's just too much. This is not what we wanted. There's a lot of pain here, and I feel like this pain is coming up because they want you to let it go. They want you to move away from that. They want you to recognize that you're lacking inspiration. You're not feeling passionate, and by being in the the situation you find yourself in, it's continuously re-triggering old memories, old toxicities, old traumas, old wounds, and this is just, it's too much. It's weighing on you emotionally, and I feel like it's getting really difficult to kind of find peace of mind and to understand what's fully happening, to feel confident in the way that you feel about life, like instead it's very confusing, I feel like, and very chaotic. I feel like ultimately this is good though, because I feel like this energy needs to weigh on you in this way so you can learn from it, so you can move on from it, so you can stop creating these moments in your world, I guess they're saying. Oh, applesauce, or Apple user, thanks for the follow. But yeah, so it's interesting. Wait, did I get a mini? If you didn't, you did now. You're a great mod, so I don't mind giving it to you. Barbie, thanks for the follow. All right, there we go. I think we got the mini skadoodles all done. I hope that was helpful, Priscilla. Basically, they're saying this is all happening for a reason, even if it feels yucky. Even if it feels yucky. My bad. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. If you guys want yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. Right now we're doing paid readings. If you'd like to get on the list for paid readings, you can go ahead and do that as well. At the top of my TikTok, there is a TikTok that is black and gold and has all the readings listed that are available. All right. Kim for the Love Boat with Mr. Sterling. Sterling. Zazzler, I'll get you after this. Elizabeth, got you down. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Kimber? Ooh, and Sterling, I just gotta say, the first card that just wonked out of my deck, and like literally, this is the first card that I ever drew when I asked what I should know about Shiloh when we met. And I got the 10 of pennies on the bottom of the deck. So just saying, it's a good sign, good sign, good sign. Do 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 do. There's something, my throat really hurts right now. It's almost like I got a frog in it, you know? Like, there's so many unspoken words between the two of you. It's wild. It's wild. It's like very... like you want to say it, but you don't want to say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm so important. It's my man and I want him now. It's my man and I want him now. Hell yeah. Baby. Girl, I be the same way. Just saying. Alright, what do we need to hear? Ooh, we got the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't doubt yourselves. I feel like there's a lot of, from both of you. Just a little bit of doubt. You know, there's a lot of changes, a lot of adjustments that need to happen. Like for example, with you, like how you said, like, you know, being in your feminine, right? It's pretty foreign or whatever. It's like, how do we do that? You know, like, I know how to be in my feminine, but at the same time, we're so, like, boss lady energy. It's hard sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Too many unspoken words. Oof, facts. Confirmation. Feel the same way. All right. So your feelings right now is competitive. Like, you want to win. Like you were just saying, that's funny. My man and I want him now. Very competitive. But we're also very fearful. We're stuck in a little bit of a doom cycle. We're in our comfort zone, and we've been here for a long time, you know? Like, you have not been on the dating scene in this way in a long time. And so, like, your comfort zone is, like, doing what you already know. But in order to have what you want, you got to try things you don't know, if that makes sense. You got to get out of that comfort zone. But ultimately, this brings you so much happiness. And even though it's freaking you out a little bit, you don't care. You're going after it. Your goal is, or I'm sorry, your advice is to try to look at it a little differently, in the sense that, like, there's no fear here, okay? Like, even if it's not to work out, like, that's always a lesson, right? There's nothing to fear here because we're just living life. We're living adventures. There's no need to fear. And I feel like they really want you to get a different perspective on that. His energy is he feels like you're his yin to his yang. He doesn't want to look foolish in front of you, though. He's very afraid that you think he's, like, foolish or will think he's foolish. And, like, because he thinks that you're so, like, intellectual and mature. And, like, he does not want to disappoint you. He does not want to disappoint you. But I feel like what he gives to you, he gets back. I feel like he's really invested already to some degree into this situation. Your intentions are to lay a firm foundation. But also, you don't know if you're capable of being this, like, feminine, nurturing, understanding, patient kind of energy. Because you don't feel very patient and you're, like, running out of patience already. But they're saying you need to forgive yourself for whatever stigma that you have around this. Because you are very nurturing and stable and secure. And I know you worry that you're not. But the issues that you have, he has very matched energy issues. And your advice is to forgive yourself. Because this relationship, you want so much happiness. And you know it's there. And they're going to give it to you. But you also need to understand that you're worthy of it. And so they need you to forgive yourself for any of these, like, past kind of, like, mistakes that we may have made, or past worries of, not being good enough, or this, that, or the other thing. You got to forgive yourself, and you got to realize and forgive everyone that made you feel like that, and realize that you are not that. You are not that one, like, little iota. His intentions is, I feel like he's very curious of where this could go, because there's something about you that gives him this strength, this fuel, and I feel like he wants to let go of the things that are getting in the way of the two of you. His advice is irritation. He needs to deal with the things that are dragging him down, and I think we both know what that is in his other life. But he needs to deal with the things that are irritating him and getting in the way in order to have what it is that he wants. I feel like it's almost like he gets in his way and he thinks he's not worthy of anything else. This is as good as it gets for him. And, like, sometimes he gets insecure and gets in his head. Short-term outcomes, I feel like you guys are going to start getting more honest with each other. The truth is going to come out. I feel like you're not going to be able to hold on to it for much longer. And your advice is to be attentive. Pay attention. You'll get the information that you need. Long-term outcomes, I do have the Magician in reverse, which is interesting to me. Because to me, this says that, like, you've manifested this outcome, but if you don't believe that you're capable of, like, being able to handle this manifestation, I feel like you could doom yourself a little bit, And your advice here is to pay attention to that. Pay attention to your insecurities and make sure that they're not, like, falling out. The truth better come out soon, LOL. Yeah, because, like, I feel like these efforts are not going to pay off, right away. Like, the investment to get the long-term results that you want are going to take time. And you're going to need to stand in your power and be confident that you deserve this abundance in your life. And I don't mean just him, just anybody. That you can have anybody that you want, because you're this stellar human that literally is so in her power that, nothing could deny her. You know what I mean? Like, ka-chow. You got to have, like, that energy. That red looks really pretty on you. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. But yeah, overall, I see a lot of fear. And rightfully so, man. We've made this mistake. We've been down this road. We've done this before in a way. And so there's a lot of fear because it's very similar. We're seeing a lot of things that remind us of our old lives. But that's because we have a type of life we want to live and a type of people. So there are going to be reminiscent energies here, but not the same, and I feel like that's the lesson we got to get beyond it. It's not the same. I'm okay with that. Just tired of the truth not being said, but I'm staying in my feminine. It's not about he's scared to say his truth, just like you are. There's a very direct correlation, especially if you're, like, in charge of the emotional barriers. If you are emotionally restricted to speak your truth, he is. You know what I mean? If you can lay down that wall and get comfortable with that, he will. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Shiloh in the beginning had a really hard time speaking about his emotions and his feelings. And I just kept opening up about mine, talking about, my history and trauma and different things emotionally. And it just gave him the courage to kind of dive deeper into those issues and those problems. And he started opening up more emotionally immediately. And I know you guys aren't in front of each other, but you don't need to be. There's been many a times with me and Shiloh too where I've noticed an off-kilter energy, go in my office, spend some time healing, focusing on whatever, come out of my office, and he's different. Even though we weren't near anyone, we weren't near each other during the time. So, got to come up with how I'm going to speak my truth then. Yeah, that is an interesting pickle because of the situation you find yourself in. I guess it will need to be your truth, but without names. So just speak your truth without names. I'm looking for somebody who can keep me on my toes. I'm looking for an adventure. Somebody who gets me on a deeper level. Just like maybe mention some of these things when he's around or something. But, like, it doesn't have to be like, I'm looking to live my truth with you. Or, it doesn't have to be so assertive. It can be a more feminine approach. Like, I would love, to just have the best date. Now that I'm single, I really want to remember and see what it's like to have a great, enjoyable date. Like, we don't ask for it. We just mention it. And then they give it to us, It's that Empress effortless energy. We get what we want without really having to do much towards what we want. Not that we're lazy. It's just how it goes in the feminine energy. Kind of brainstorm. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, there's 2 dragonflies here hovering around the kiddos and I. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god, he gave me an opening for that. He asked if I was going to go on dating sites. So there you go. Now you get to like kind of talk about it a little bit. Yeah. And not only that, but it's going to make him like look at you like, man, I want my opportunity. You know what I mean? So then it's going to make him like kind of figure things out probably a little quicker. Because he's going to see that like, you ain't going to be available forever, honey. Hey. We love that. We love that. That's splendid. Splendid. Just want to make sure. Did I miss anyone? Did anyone send forth for a read? I just told him a much personal approach to dating is how I like things. That's fair. That's fair. Will someone come forward with their feelings for me soon? For Unique. I feel like you got options. Yeah, I think somebody will. I feel like you have more options than you realize, and I feel like somebody is going to come forth and be like, hey, oh, let's go. Elizabeth for the minute. Didn't think anything of it. Should have it. All right, Kristen, what do we need to hear? Oh my god, I bet, Sally. Oh my god, Elizabeth, what the fuck? Awareness and clarity is coming in. You've been healing the shit out of yourself, and you have faith. Even when things aren't going your way, you know the universe is giving you what you deserve. I feel like you feel more and more like the star. There's this energy over feeling emotionally imbalanced and disconnected from somebody, and this is causing a little bit of stress and a little bit of pain. I feel like this is probably the bad luck. But ultimately, I see a shit ton of major arcana cards here in the upright position saying a lot of beautiful things are on their way to you. You need to definitely focus on that energy as opposed to the things holding you back right now, okay? Am I blind or too picky? I don't think you're blind. I don't think you're too picky. I think you're distracted. I think you feel like they're not picking you, so they're not. You know what I mean? Like, when you feel like you're not being picked, there's a whole different energy. I've noticed when I'm, like, more insecure and in my lower vibes, I will go outside and I have my head down. I'm kind of hunched. I wear baggier and more covering kind of clothes. I wear my hair up a shit ton when I'm more depressed, so I don't have to do anything with it. And then when I'm more happy, I stand up tall, my shoulders are back, you know, my chin is up, and I'm wearing cutesier, more colorful clothing, you know, like, there's a big demeanor shift here. And so, like, if you're not feeling confident in your ability to lock somebody down in a relationship, you're doing this, you know, people are going to just walk right past you. They're not going to notice. But if you're feeling confident and you're peacocking, you know, you're going to be, hey girl, you're going to be like right out there, you know, you're going to be enjoying life, living the vibes, doing what you need to be doing. Has G decided to get a divorce? Yes, but he hasn't communicated that yet. But yeah, so I sent for the journey for Whitney. Thank you. But yeah, I feel like these things really matter. So when it comes to like looking for your lover, if you're hiding, you ain't gonna find shit. And by hiding, you now know more specifically what I mean by that. You now know. Heck yes, you're welcome. All right, Whitney for the spiritual journey. That sounds horribly bad. I'm never gonna say that again. That was horrible. Okay, we need to hear and around Whitney for the spiritual journey. Times I'm more closed off, times I'm more outgoing. I know, really, same. I definitely have layers to my personality, as I'm sure many of you do. And it is important that you're showing the right layer at the right time. Otherwise, you will cock block yourself unintentionally. It's not the goal. Do-do-do-do. Nice. All right, Ansley, thank you so much for the rose. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do. Okay, girl. All right, moving on your path as it sits right now. What you need to be doing to focus on your future and your potential and all the greatness that's coming into your life. I feel like you need to be honest, and that's exactly what the fuck you're doing. You're living your truth 100% of the way. You're getting organized. You're getting structured. Plans are coming into alignment. I feel like a lot of things are changing in your world. And this could create some, like, worry, a little bit of fear in the back of your mind. They're saying, let that shit go. You're the empress. I feel like you've gotten this nice new flow about yourself. I feel like you're grounded and you're really healing the things that matter, the important things. And this is allowing you to create something really beautiful here. And I'm feeling like the hard work, the hardest parts are behind you. Okay. So your potential, you planted seeds long ago that are going to multiply and make you very fruitful. I feel like things that you've been already working on are coming into your life in a much more beautiful way, okay? With warnings, though, things that you need to watch out for is holding back not holding back emotionally, holding back on your plans, holding back on what it is that you want to do for others. And I feel like this will create an emotional imbalance for you. Do not put your life on pause for others, okay? When it comes to your potential, they're saying right now, if you let go of the drama and the conflict, you will create a sense of stability and security for yourself like no other. Not only that, but there's very, like, nurturing motherly vibes coming off of you. Like, you're going to heal many, help many. Kristen, I got you, babe. For the week. But yeah, I feel like it's very nice. It's very nurturing, very kind, very loving. I love it. Moving forward, I feel like you need to communicate and say what it is that you're trying to say, whether this be your book or channeling or what have you. And I feel like you're going to do that. I feel like you're going through a big rebirth, and throughout this, you've passed every test, and you're really stepping into your power, and you're willing to make the sacrifices necessary to get where you want to go. Your guides want you to know your hard work is paying off, and I feel like a lot of people are really validating you, really valuing your participation. I feel you are also feeling much more appreciated in your world, much more, up on a pedestal. Now, your love life, there's something that needs to come to an end that hasn't come to an end. And I feel like this is creating a lack of mental stability, specifically in and around your love life. Like, literally, there's all sorts here. You've just been thinking. And I feel like it's time to face the pain of what this is. So, like, somebody hurt you, so now somebody else might hurt you. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't work out before. Why will it work out now? We have to deal with these thoughts, because I feel like this is what's really holding you back with your love life. It's definitely your thoughts. Holy shit. Like, all those sorts. Just thoughts. Oh my god, the ghost of Christmas past. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. You need to cleanse. Cleanse specifically around your relationship stuff. Like, light a candle and literally be like, cleanse my energy for my love life. I'm going to have to journal and figure it out then. I just feel like it's... like, this is what came up for your love life. Oh, shit. The Ten of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Swords. And to me, this is like, there's something that needs to come to an end, but it's still open. And I feel like we're lots of, like, activity is happening in your mind. We're busy. Almost like avoidance busy, too. I'm feeling like maybe physically busy in your actual world, which is allowing you to not have to, like, face this loose end. It feels like a loose end. Who in your world is a loose end? Because I feel like it creates a lot of pain, and, this is ultimately what kind of puts you in this position where you're fearful of moving forward in more of a substantial way than you realize. Okay, anyways, your outcome. I feel like you're going to do some Dark Night of the Soul energy, and you're going to see past the illusions. You're going to get more curious about life, and you're going to result quick turnarounds. I feel like things are going to, like, really come into your life very quickly. And I feel like there will be some drama, but through this drama, they're saying, remember to prioritize filling your cup, and the drama will literally melt away. Make it about you and not about them. You know, if somebody comes out, I need you to go away, journal. I need you to work through your own feelings and get into a happy place again and move forward. Don't let anyone else dictate how you're going to feel and how you're going to live your day. The only man around is Tori. I don't know what it is. It doesn't feel like anyone that's around. This feels thought. Like energetically you're thinking about past. And it could be like, it could be three. It could be three people that you're thinking about maybe. But it just to me feels like so when me and Shiloh got together, I was open and ready for love. Like obviously, like let's go, you know? But at the same time, for the first year of our relationship, because of everything I experienced with other people in my life, I really held a very strong wall up. I really did. I would like to say that I thought I was open during those periods, but in retrospect, I was not. I was very scared, and so I only did so much. I only acted in so many certain ways because I was super terrified that it would end up just like, you know, A, B, C, D ex-boyfriends, you know? And so I feel like this, to me, feels similar. Like there's some pain that really isn't affecting us on a daily basis, but some deep-rooted pain in our heart over our exes and the way we got treated and everything else. And we're still leaving this open, as in we're utilizing this wisdom in our present situation with other relationships. So like we're already, you know, wondering if their intentions are true, if they really mean what they are saying, because not everybody does, you know. Are they just blowing smoke up my ass, or do they actually mean what they're saying, you know? Hey, Adam, you know what I mean? Does this make sense? Does this make sense to you, babe? But good morning. It's probably my narcissistic ex-husband. LOL. I don't even think about him, but this could be affecting. So that's what it's like. It's like you're not thinking about it. You're being very busy. You're doing other things. You're worried about other things. But I think it's like the fear of what he did repeating in your life. I don't think it's him. Personally, I think it's like what transpired in your life. And I don't think it's really going to impact you until you start moving forward with a relationship. And that's when I think it's really going to come out. So like, if you can kind of heal that energy before moving forward, it's going to be great. Because I feel like you're going to overcome all the obstacles. You're going to see exactly what's standing in your way. I mean, there's nothing but like you're standing in your power. You're doing all the right things. It just feels like there might be a little bit of like, you know, negative whatever thoughts around love in some weird aspects just because of what you've experienced in it. You know what I mean? That's what's happening to me. Yeah, you almost ruined me. I had to build up brick by brick to find me again. Same, like been there. And that's all I know. That's probably exactly what they're talking about. It's because I've been there too. And like Nicole, she's like there right now. So it's scary. Your advice cards are privacy, meaning like don't hide, you know, don't keep too much to yourself. Then I've got contentment, to be satisfied with where we're at in the sand, you know, satisfied with what we have in our lives, which I feel like you are. And I feel like to be brave, to be able to see it differently, to be brave, to be able to.
I forgot these were in there.
Confirmation.
I'm gonna take my key to work.
To be brave. I have the hiccups 5 million times. Okay, anyways, to be brave and do the things that you need to do. I asked my deck and got a yes, but I think I might have been me influencing the answers. So help, ha. Yeah, as soon as we get done with these readings, I will for sure. I always think I dealt with that, but probably me getting all misty-eyed means there's more. I feel you. It's hard. Confirmation. Google just went off for no reason. But it's hard, you know, when these things come out. It's really fucking hard because people, the things they did to us when we were vulnerable and didn't have a care in the world and trusted them so wholeheartedly really ruined us. And like, we have to bring acknowledgement through that, because at the end of the day, they're not going to fix it. And by leaving it unfixed, you know, we're just going to cause ourselves stress down the line that we don't deserve nor need. I'm surprised you're still up. Oh shit, did you stay up all night? Autumn, what did you do? Do you want Sunday included, or are we starting this on Monday, Kristen? Should I not have messaged Daddy Kevin last night? Oh, that sounds funny what he said. One sec. I trust with my whole heart and it broke me. So yeah, we're trying to move on. No, exactly. Sunday. Okay, I thought so. I just want to make sure. Ba-da-da-da. I had to. I'm night shift. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. That's crazy, girl. I feel you, though. All right. Did you have any questions for me, Whitney? Did you have any questions? Turbulence. Yeah, I think you were supposed to message Daddy Kevin last night. Maybe that's why they were talking about relationship shit with you. Maybe they want you to get a vibe on you and Daddy Kevin. Maybe that's why they were bringing up I was wondering why they were bringing up relationship readings for you. I bet that might be why, though. Okay. Whitney, thank you. Love you. Oh, God, no. But I don't mean like... So relationship does not mean romantic relationship. It could be like a friendship. It could be like a platonic partnership where you co-parent. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's probably why they're coming up. Is because they want you to probably understand something about your guys' situation. Especially if you're reaching out and, you know, and you guys are talking and stuff. Probably trying to, like, give you some answers or some inspiration on a subject. All right, Kristen, for the week ahead. My child woke me up at 4 a.m. That'll
get a kid kicked out of it.
By the way, sorry for last night, you guys. Went to bed at 6 p.m. I thought that I would wake up in time, and then Shiloh thought we were taking last night off, and so, like, I just slept till, like, 10:30, and then I woke up, and I was like, oh, my God!
What am I doing?
So I want to apologize. Wasn't trying to stand you up yesterday. Just need you to know that, okay? All right. I told you he's moon sensitive, so this is normal. You needed the rest. I guess so. I just conked out, man.
I thought you were sleeping so hard.
I was a tuckered little lady.
I did try shaking you up a couple times.
Oh, it's hard to shake me up when I'm passed out. I get it. When I'm, like, passed out like that, like, it's hard sometimes to wake me up. He did? Wait, what? Okay, Kristen, you ready, babe? So, Sunday. Today is Sunday fun day. Clarity's coming in, but you're gonna have to make some kind of... I want more cards on this, actually, already. That's wild. Okay, Clarity's coming in, and you're gonna have to make some kind of tough decision. But this decision, you're going to feel really good about. It's going to, like, cement you in place. You're going to feel less worried about anything walking away from you or leaving you. And I feel like really luck is on your side. They're saying right now it's all about how you see it. And I feel like clarity's coming in to help you see it better, if that makes sense. Kristen, you're here, right? Kristen! Kristen! Did you leave, dude? Kristen? Kristen, where are you at, girlfriend? Tell me you're here. Tell me you're here. I can't see the full chat like normal, and I'm missing stuff, you know. Yeah, you are here. Sorry. Welcome. Okay. So, Monday. What in the hell? Monday. Okay, Monday's going to be a little difficult. The path forward that you want, you can't have. Not yet, anyways. Because you're crying over spilled milk. You're crying over something that you cannot control. You cannot... The problem... is not yours to solve, is what I'm kind of hearing. But instead of just moving beyond it and being open to that concept, I feel like you're going to get really hung up on it. It's going to make you worry and get fearful that you're not going to have what it is that you want in your life. And they're saying, release. Let go of that shit. Go more flow state. Whatever this issue or this challenge is, you don't need to solve. It will be solved. So be chill. Private readings? Yeah, the reading list is totally open, Monica, if you want. Okay. So, Tuesday, we're going to let go of that drama and do exactly that. We're going to go more into the flow state. I feel like we are going to be stable and secure, more grounded, more nurturing, more empathetic, more understanding, just in general, of the overall situation. And this is going to help you reinstill some faith, not only in yourself, but in the universe and the situation that's happening around you. I feel like they're saying on Tuesday, it's very watcher energy, okay? Just watch, be available, be kind, be curious, look in and make sure everybody's doing good and is okay. Wednesday looks really good. You always open the door, Hassel. Wednesday we'll get right back to. One sec. Piper? Can you let Hassel outside, please? Okay. So sorry. Hassel. Open my door. Okay. Wednesday. Awareness, clarity, and healing's coming in. And you're finally going to close out a chapter of a doom cycle that you've been suffering in for a long time. By Wednesday, you're going to get incredible clear sight. It's almost like Tuesday. You're believing in it more. You're watching it unfold and it literally happen in front of your world. And then by Wednesday, you're just going to be like, oh yeah, I know it. Look at it all happen. I know it because I see it. I sees it. Okay, so then for Thursday, I feel like there's going to be this weird lack of inspiration for the first half of your day. You're just going to be like, what do I do with this? And you're going to feel a little stuck. But really, you're not stuck. It's like it's a new sense of stability in your life and you don't know how to feel about it. But they want you to know that everything you're investing in is paying off in a big way. And your advice that day is just to trust that. To trust that it's all working out, okay? On Thursday there. On Friday, you're going to feel strong and empowered. You're finally letting go of the things that are holding you back, and your cup is over fucking flowing. Friday, I'm seeing energy as your advice. I feel like this is a lot of energy coming in. You're going to feel motivated. You're going to feel ready to go. And they're just saying, make sure that you're not wasting that energy. Make sure you're not throwing that energy off to the back burner and utilizing it on something silly. You know, put it to work. Use it for some, empowering growth kind of energy. Now, Saturday, I feel like we're letting go of the drama and the conflict. We're getting more clear upon our plans. We're getting more serious about what it is that we're doing, step by step moving forward. And I feel like we're really embodying and living in our truth. We're demanding our vision to come to reality. And your advice is that you're very secure because you're creating security in your world. You are creating a sense of stability in your world, and you're just feeling so much better about life. Honestly, your week does nothing but go up, 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 up. I feel like it's just like a gradual incline, and things are just doing nothing but improving day after day after day. So honestly, this week ahead looks really good for you. Overall, it really, really do. Good morning, Jessica. Welcome back so far. Yeah, it looks really good, Chris. What do you have any questions about your week ahead? Looks great. Even all your advice cards are really nice. The biggest, scariest one is the one that's happening tomorrow. On Monday, they are encouraging you to let go of that insecurity. That's the biggest ordeal. And then you do, and then it just goes up, 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 and up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Yay! Did I miss anyone else on the list? We just wrapped up Kristen's week ahead. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anyone else. Just lit a candle, cleanse my energy around my love life, and then literally got lightheaded. I'm telling you what. Monica. I know, I told her to do that. She needs to cleanse that energy. Forgiveness. Monica, you need to forgive not only the people around you, but yourself. I feel like you find yourself in an interesting position, and they're saying, let it go. Forgive yourself. Understand that things are different now, that you're much more capable, much more on point. Things are much different now. Are Wish Autumn and Seth breaking up today? I'm going to lean... Maybe? I'm going to lean maybe. I keep getting kind of contradictory answers, but it's definitely on somebody's mind if it's leaning so heavily, yes. But it's also on somebody's mind to protect it, which is probably why it's bouncing back and forth. Solid arrow pointing down in my bay leaf as I burned it. What does that mean? Oh my God. Removing it? Removing it. Will I get time off work for Priscilla? Yeah, I think you will. I think you definitely will. You'll definitely get what you need. Monica, will my youngest find her person this year? I think she'll find a person. Monica, oh, I'm sorry. That was the question I got a yes on. Oh, shit. Is there a read that I need today for autumn? Pull a card for the candle? For sure. I will. 1 sec. Is there a read? Okay. Relationship jazz, yes. The rest are no. The week ahead, yes. Past life, no. The gypsy witch, yes. The gypsy couple, no. The spiritual journey, no. The alignment, yes. The chakra, yes. The extended jazz, no. The love boat, yes. The love canoodle, yes. The strongest ones are the love boat, the chakra, and the gypsy witch. Love boat, chakra, and gypsy witch are the strongest ones. Ba-ba-boom. Bam. Bam. And then I was going to pull a card. I couldn't sleep last night. Kept thinking about Justin and the spell and worried, girl, we got this. Don't you worry about it. How's that candle doing for sunshine? How's that candle doing? I feel like it's giving new perspective. It's getting enlightenment. It's helping carve out a new path forward. I feel like it's doing well. I feel like it's doing well. The energy is doing what it needs to be doing. Priscilla, what do we need to hear for you? It's his birthday next Sunday. Ooh. Priscilla, you're very safe. You're very protected. You're transforming and changing a lot of things in your life, or at least you're working towards it. And they're saying you're very protected during this period. I feel like nothing can really slow you down or get in your way, and they just want you to really know that. Just really want you to know that. Liz, if you want yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. Comment your name if you guys would like a free card. And if you would like a personal reading, the list is open and available. At the top of my page, there is a black and gold TikTok that talks about all the different readings and what they're all about and what's available. Starfire, will a different job position at Aurora be offered to me? Well, a different... Autumn, I've got you for something. And then Unique, I saw you too, baby. And then, Sarah, yes, a new position will open up for you. Gypsy and the love, okay. Gypsy, for the love. And Unique, we got you too. Let's take a peekaboo. Let's take a peekaboo. Personal jazz for Unique, and Unique's up first. All right, I got Unique for the jazz, and I got Autumn for the gypsy, and Autumn for the love boat. Are you doing the love boat with you and Seth, or other Autumn and Seth? Out of curiosity. Out of curiosity. Pardon me. Yay! A little jazzy doodle for Unique Puda. Which one do you think we should do? Let's see. Autumn. My Autumn and Seth. You and Seth is the one they say to do. You and Seth. Alright. Unique, I mean. Miss Unique. The only reason I thought about it is because Kim earlier was asking a similar question like that. And so that's why I was like, it's a good question. Good question. Liz, if you would like yes or no questions, you can subscribe. And then I answer those in between paid readings, okay? All right. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? And, oh, my God. Around Unique. What's going on in Around Unique? You see this? Cards have gone crazy. Chaos. Chaos. The chaos. It's wild and it's real, brah. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Unique for the personal jazz poodle today? Turn the lights out on me? Oh no! I'm out of control. Hey. All right. What do we need to hear in and around Unique? something going on collectively about people wrapping up loose ends. Because in the middle of your reading, I got the Ten of Swords in the reversal, which can sometimes mean a beginning, but with the surrounding cards, I don't feel like that. What I really feel like this is letting go of something. Letting go of something. It has to do with the way you think, the way you feel about something or someone. But either way, we got to let it go, and we haven't yet. We have not fully let it go. Lend the heater. He was trying to cook me in a small space. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Okay, so past energy is, I feel like you were pointed in the right direction. You were really starting to step into your power. You were putting the past behind you and growing more and more confident. You were really laying down the burdens and the worries and things that did not serve you. You were 100% where you needed to be. But presently, okay, we're a little bit different. Presently, we're not investing in all the right ways. I feel like there are things that are zapping our energy, or things that are maybe, we're like carrying, you know, in ways that we can't. You know, it's funny because, like, for example, I have this friend, and her ex is like a shit parent. And so she feels like it's her responsibility to help her be a better parent, so her kids have two somewhat decent parents, I guess. And the reality is, she shouldn't be doing that. The mother doesn't want to be around the children, so when you're forcing her to be around the children, it's creating kind of like a toxic energy, right? But it's sort of like this burden, or this, you know, this thing that she feels like it's her responsibility to do, mend that bridge, right? But they're saying this bridge is not yours to mend. And they're saying you've manifested different outcomes, and you have to let go of some of these energies or these things that you're still trying to fix or work on, because they're not yours to work on anymore. And this is where at the center of your reading, it's all about, like, you know, putting something to an end that we haven't yet. And I feel like that's what is coming up in the energy to be acknowledged. I feel like in the short term, you're going to see changes as long as you listen to your guides and you follow their advice in this way and understand that we're attached to something. Because in your future here, I have like a lack of stability and security. We're not feeling totally safe. We are starting to step more into our power, but there's this dysfunction in and around our personal lives. And I feel like this dysfunction, again, roots from where we're investing in this thing that we feel like is our responsibility or our obligation, but it's not. It's not our responsibility or our obligation to live anyone else's journey for them. That is their job. And if they're not living their journey how you would like them to live it, then move away from it. Oh, I feel like I'm going to confirm that. Because in your future, the reason why you're not happy is because you're still holding on to these things. This is going to create a lot of emotional overwhelm. I feel like the longer you refuse to walk away from it. It doesn't matter how much in your power you get. If you continue to let it like just be sucked from you from said situations or persons, you won't be able to fully step into that power. You know what I mean? Because you're giving it away. You're giving it away. Over here, I've got, you need to forgive. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive the situation. And you need to understand this is not your burden to hold anymore, and we're letting it go. The only loyalty that you need to show somebody is yourself. You need to be loyal to yourself right now. I need you to come up with a plan and see how you're hiding. See how you're hiding yourself, because rewind. No, you need to come up with a plan and you need to hide it. You need to hide your plan. I don't know if that you got a lot of like family or friends that are kind of up in your business, or maybe your ex is in your business. I don't know what this is, but coming up with a plan moving forward, you need to hide. Okay, this plan is going to be powerful, but it's not for anyone else. It's for you. I need you to plan on how we're going to get our life better, and how we're going to cut ties from things that we are feeding with our energy that aren't worth the squeeze. You know, the juice is not worth the squeeze, and so we're going to stop squeezing it. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Unique. Because it's wild. They're all judging me and do their best to bring me down. Oh yeah, I believe that. I believe that for sure. And that's why they're saying, cut it off. Welcome to the Black Sheep Club. Members are definitely aplenty. But over here is pretty cool. Okay? The Black Sheep Club is pretty cool. Yeah, we have issues fitting into our core dynamics. But the reality is because we were literally brought here to break the dynamics, okay? We were literally brought here to do it differently. Does this suck sometimes? Yeah, because you get that side eye, you get that judgment, you get that hate, but That's their fucking judgment. That's their fucking hate. Don't you dare hang on to that for them. Don't you dare put that in your back pocket and keep a hold of it. Because it's not yours. It's theirs. Okay? It's theirs, girl. It's theirs. You got this. You don't owe anyone loyalty to anyone other than yourself. Keep your plans to yourself. If they're not feeding you with validation, support, and respect, then don't fucking share your life with them. That's 100% me, especially with what happened last night. Black sheep in my mom's eyes. Oh, dude, black sheep is a badge of honor. We wear that shit proud. Because you want to know why? Because everyone's miserable right now, doing it the way that we should do it, the way to fit in. Everybody hates it. Nobody fucking is happy doing that. They're just better at faking it than you are. And so the reality is, we don't want to fit in. Be grateful that you're the black sheep. Truly. I absolutely love your energy. Melissa, I absolutely love you. Thank you. That's why I'm wondering if I'm closing myself off too much. I think a little bit. Closing yourself off from yourself, though. I don't feel like you're closing yourself off from them. And it's not about closing yourself off. It's about not allowing their investment in this negative energy to affect you or impact you. And if they're going to be in that energy, then you can just walk away. It's not about like saying you are not allowed in my life never again, but it's about setting healthy boundaries and not allowing them to have that impact on you anymore. Thanks so much for the gifts. I want to break the generational BS that my parents held on to, and that my person doesn't notice me or come in. Oh, yeah, I think so. I think so, because you hold on to all this judgment and fear and shame over, what they think, the family and stuff like that, and so like makes you close up. I know I had that deal. My mom never liked anyone until I met Shiloh. Literally everyone I ever dated, there was something to be said. Ashley, you're better than this, blah, 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 doo, doo, doo. And the reality was, maybe I was. But you're my fucking family, and who cares? You're supposed to support me, and we all make our own mistakes. That's how we learn. We gotta give our chance the opportunity to evolve, right? And that's on them, that they couldn't be supportive and lift you up, and that's not on you, and you need to walk away from that energy. My mother's the same way. I feel you. Me and my mother, I gotta be clear though, me and my mom are best friends now because I set healthy boundaries. I laid my fucking, line in the sand. I spoke my truth. I said how I felt about the way that everything was, and she spoke hers too, and we hashed it all out, and I understand everything now on a much deeper level, and I was allowed to find forgiveness, to move beyond it. Am I still kind of the black sheep and not included in everything? Yeah. But me and my mom are good. She includes me in everything. But the reality is there's always going to be the haters, bro, especially if you're being who you're meant to be. Let them fucking hate. You're an extraordinary human, Unique, and do not let your parents or anybody else tell you that you're not. And if they do, prove them otherwise, show them. Show them what the fuck you're capable of, okay? I'm not included for sure. I know, we don't want to be included in that nonsense. You really want to be included in all those fake smiles where only thing that actually matters is your gift-giving abilities or gift-giving abilities or, your ability to provide a fancy side that's expensive. You know what I mean? Like, what are you really missing out here? On, not much, in my opinion. Not a whole hell of a lot. And at first I really did feel that way, but I don't feel that way anymore. No, I'm not missing out on much of anything. If you look at the spectrum overboard, my sister, she's always been great, and she is continuing to be great. But outside of that, dude, every single one of my family members are struggling. Every single one of their judgmental asses. I am definitely doing far better than any of them. And the funny, ironic thing is, most of my life, I've done better than most of them, which I think is a big reason as to why they gaslight us, as to why they make us feel inadequate, is because they don't like that we're carving out a new path, completely different from everyone else's, and succeeding at it. It is upsetting. It's upsetting. I gotta go and have a good day. You have a good day, Jessica. My family are a bunch of holes. They always try to one-up each other. Exactly. And the reality is we don't need to one-up anyone. We're trying to one-up our own personal lives. We're trying to, do better than ourselves, not each other. I'm definitely the black sheep of my family with the hyper independence who ran away with the circus. So you do what you gotta do, you know? Fuck them. If they have an opinion about it that's outside of support, which is all your parents should ever be towards you, then they can go eat it. They don't need to be a part of your success either when it happens. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Mang. Because I know what I mean. I know what I mean, and it's very nice. Once you find that freedom and you let go of that bullshit that they hold over your head, you just watch yourself flourish, you know? It's great. It's great. This is a good thing about just my kids and I. Unique, do you have any questions? My family just read that. I'm kidding. Jiminy Crickets. It looks so nice out to go swimming today. I'm so excited. We're aiming for 4. But that also means that I gotta go run errands and get a cake and shit. Gotta get cake and shit. I'm good. Thanks for everything. You're so welcome, babe. You're so welcome. All right. Melissa, if you want yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. And once we get done with paid readings, I answer all those from my subscribers. Oh my God. I also wanted to tell you guys really fast that I'm going to do a sub-only chat. I'm going to post videos about this so you know it's coming up. But I'm going to do a sub-only chat for channeling. So basically, if you're a subscriber, you'll be able to ask questions, but not personal questions. They have to be like worldly questions. Like, you know, it could be literally anything. It could be like, are we going to make it through election? Or what's the best way to show yourself self-care? You know, like it could be anything as long as it's not personal and everybody can take something away from it. But I'm going to do these sub-only chats that I think will be kind of cool when we channel with the others. So that'll be kind of cool. And it'll be coming up. Newness. Oh my God, yes. Excited for your channeling. Ah, yes. All right. So, autumn. We got the inner world. Inner world autumn. We got the clover, which is a leaf of good tidings. It's not near any clouds. It looks beautiful. Everything is great, honestly, in this alignment here for you. It just means really the universe is like parting the seas and just things are clicking into place for you. The mouse denotes theft, but it also says that you're going to get it after a long time struggle. So like something in your life that you lost is coming back to you. I feel like you're going to get what is yours. Whatever this was that was taken, it's yours. Nobody else can have it. So it's coming back. The star ensures successes in all enterprises when near, and it is near. Everything's working out in your favor. Literally everything. Could be Seth. I could ask. Is that Seth that's coming back? The lost item? Oh, God damn it. I think it might be. The stork denotes change of residence for the better sooner or later, and it's very close, so the answer is sooner. I feel like you're probably going to be moving here in the near future. Clouds with the dark side towards the person indicates divorce, and the dark side is towards you, and I do feel like we're dealing with some separation issues right now, so it makes sense. The park foretells a new love when very near, and it is near. A new love is coming in. Is it new? Or just a new cycle of love. Okay, so anyways. Lightning denotes surprise, disagreeable in accordance. And it is very near. So I feel like there will be some disagreeable events through on to this journey of the new love. But ultimately, they say you're getting success over literally everything. And so to not worry about it. Behind your back, there's a dire enemy. And I feel like you can't avoid this. Somebody's got their eyes on you in a negative-ass mother trucking way, and I feel like they're out for you a little bit. I think this is probably other autumn. You know, you're just on her radar. There's things going on there. But yeah. Now you're outer world. What's going on in that outer world? Okay, so they've got the ring, and it's to the left of the person, which is disappointment in love. I feel like that's already been happening. I feel like you're just kind of going through these struggles right now to get to where you want to go. The wine is a symbol of cheerful and gaiety, so just basically a lot of like celebratory happy times are happening around you. You keep ending up in that energy in a positive way. The order denotes recognition of labor. Is it near the... It's not near that card. But still, oh, it is kind of near labor. Okay, or 48, I mean. So recognition of labor, and I feel like eventually business success. I feel like it's not quite there yet, but you will be getting that business success. The rapier warns us against assaults, which will happen sooner or later. And I feel like this is a later event, like something will be coming your way later. And I think this is like literally... probably in around your love life. I feel like somebody's maybe got it out for you a little bit because they're not happy with the results. The ship is a symbol of riches. Also talks about a voyage. So finances are looking better. There could be some travel coming up in your near future. The bear is a sign of successful speculations. Pretty much everything that you're assuming right now at face value is what it is. I feel like you're right. The tree is good health and your flowers fulfillment of the highest hopes. It's not near flowers, but saying everything's kind of aligning. We're in good health. Good things are happening. The railroad talks about a long journey. So again, more about traveling. We have like all three of the like movement travel kind of cards showing up here. So it's definitely likely you're going somewhere. The pig is an omen of great phenomenal luck. The snake is basically saying that you have a lot of comfort in your world. Maybe not as much as you would like, but we still have a pretty good degree of comfort in your world. The enemy, a mighty enemy, but it's not right next to you. It's further away, so a less threatening enemy. But this is also near the dire misfortune. So I feel like somebody's got it out for you, and they're going to try to create problems for you. So just make sure that you're not investing in anyone or anything outside of yourself that is negative. Just don't do it. The money safe indicates riches. The open side is towards you, but it looks like the closed side is towards you. So you could have lost through speculation, thinking you're going to have a harder time financially, so you're going to, you know what I mean? It's not that money is actually finite or hard for you right now. It's literally just due to the fact that you're looking at it more like that. So be careful about how you're looking at your money. Overall, this looks really good, but this does seem to be like, things are getting closer to the results that you want, which means you're going to have to probably deal with some difficulties from his ex, is really what it's talking about. Yeah. Little bit of trouble. But I feel like you see it all coming, and everything else is great. I feel like success, everything's really positive, leading in the right favor. I feel like a lot of opportunities for happier times. Everything's kind of lining up, and most of it you see coming, is coming. And so they're saying just keep your eye on the bigger picture. Know that everything's working out in your favor, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Which is to be expected. Absolutely it is. Absolutely, I get that. 100%. All right, girl, let's look into the love boat for Seth and you. Do you have any questions about the Gypsy Witch first before we move on quick? Willie, as soon as we get done with personal readings, we'll move on to card pulls for you guys, okay? Now for the realty. I don't think so. Okay, great. All right, what do we need to hear in around Autumn and Seth? I love you, Sally. You're so sweet. All right, what do we need to know in around Autumn and Seth? Don't overthink. All right, you feel like you're learning lessons, you're letting go of your past baggage, and you're really getting in control of yourself. You're manifesting beautiful outcomes, girl. Beautiful outcomes. Let me pull my advice cards really quick. What's that face for? I always make faces. I don't know. They're always for nothing, mostly. I'm just dramatic. Okay. I feel like your advice is to pay attention, to watch, to consider all avenues, to look into the deeper side of things. His overall energy is you're his wish fulfillment. You're what he wants. But he feels like he's afraid of being foolish, and this is keeping him in an energy where he's lacking faith in himself to accomplish what he needs in the relationship. And his advice is to be more grateful. He got what he wants. Stop pouting about it. Your overall energy is you're not walking away, and that's the truth, but you're a little fearful of the competition. But you're willing to go, fight for it. You're willing to fucking fight for it. And your advice is you're going to be irritated a lot. Don't let the irritation get the better of you. Okay? For your intentions overall. His intentions is to get rid of the dead weight, communicate and move forward with you, but he doesn't feel like he's stable or secure enough for you. He doesn't feel like he can offer you enough. There's this energy of feeling like he's not offering you enough. He needs to trust his intuition. He needs to let go of this insecurity that he has and understand that he is fine. His timing, or your guys' overall short-term outcome, is letting go. We're letting go of the craziness. We're letting go of the silliness, and we're creating a bigger emotional stability between the two of us. And your advice is that you're safe. You're going through a transition, a transformation, and that you're protected throughout it. And then your long-term outcomes is you are rebuilding, but there's going to be many challenges that will have to be faced. So understand that. Understand that this rebuild is not necessarily going to be easy. So don't get caught up on the obstacles through it, is basically what they're saying. Yes, fine. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. It feels good. I feel like you're willing to fight for this. You know what's up. I would just know that right now he feels like an asshat. He feels like he doesn't believe in himself. He knows other Autumn's a sure bet. He doesn't feel like you're a sure bet. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it also just makes him insecure because he's worried that he's not going to be able to do what he needs to do. This is probably why they're saying to, consider, pay attention, be observational right now, because you might notice this a little more. He's my little safe space, but today was the first day that I told him no to hanging out. Oh, shit. He just has to get out of his head and put the work in. He definitely do. This looks good, though. His intentions are true. He wants to be good for you. And I feel like he's not going to let himself come back until he knows he's everything he should be for you, which is good. And we have a shit ton of major arcana cards on the board, meaning you guys are very important to each other. You're very significant to each other. I fell asleep, so I'm wondering if that has to deal with his insecurity. Probably 100%. Is he feeling insecure because she passed out? 100%, that's why he's feeling insecure. He needs to understand, though, that just because you fell asleep doesn't mean you don't love him, doesn't mean you don't want to be with him. He needs to let go of that. He needs to let go of those insecurities because they're really holding him back. He is with Wish Autumn because she's safe. Yeah, real Autumn is the wild card he wants. Exactly. It's it's safe. That's exactly what it is. It's not great, but it's safe, It's funny. Funny because it's true and a lot of people do it. That's my biggest fear, is that somebody will be with me because I'm safe, and that they'll be with me because it's just good for the gander, not because they actually love me or passionately feeling towards me. Is there possibly a time frame? Anytime in the next year? Honestly, probably in the next week. Week to 2 weeks. I got 10 days. She's a safe bet, and I'm just weighing wild things. No, you are... Okay, so, when a guy doesn't feel like it's guaranteed, when you worry, they worry. And you were worried. He used to want the fuck out of you, but then you told him no. And so now I feel like it's about gaining that back, I won't hold on to that, but I'll have my little excited moment. Alright, guys. The list is now open. If you guys would like a free card, comment your name. If you want yes or no questions, subscribe up above. And yeah. He's just worried if he tries, you'll say no. Exactly. Or if once you get what you want, you'll be uninterested. He's convinced part of the reason that you are still interested in him is the chase, because he's unavailable. Show him that's not true. Kristen, what do we need to know? Courage. Right now, you need to be brave. I know you're worried about everything clicking into place. What they're saying, trust us, trust the universe. It's all working out. Right now, you need to put on that brave face and trust in the universe. How do I show him that's not true? Well, your consistency and the time has shown that. Honestly, this is just, it's sort of like, how do you show somebody it's not true that you're not like their toxic ex and you're not going to crush them? Time. Unfortunately. And he's a Sagittarius, so he needs a fuck ton of time. But you'll get there. Confirmation. Yeah, you'll get there. Is it creating anxiety I'm feeling in this moment my own? Yeah. Yeah, but it's because they're saying stop overthinking. You're not as stuck as you think you are. I feel like you feel stuck. And when you feel stuck, you get anxious. Will I meet home this month? It's looking very likely. He is a Capricorn, but I feel like he's a long time. Oh, he's a Capricorn. Oh. Well, Capricorns are still slow to move too. Most earth signs are kind of slow to move. But that also makes sense. I feel like Capricorns are stubborn AF and they hold grudges. So that also makes sense as to why it would take him such a long duration. Marissa, thanks for the follow. Will everything be okay this week for Scorpio? More than okay. You're going to have a big win this week, girlfriend. It's going to feel good. Was Harrison's mom sad when I dropped the jewelry off on Friday? Honestly, yeah. Really sad. I mean, it's been like a year and a couple of months, LOL. That's funny. That's funny. Excuse me. The yawns always fucking get me, man. They just get me. They get me. Is what's holding me back from my ex? Is what holding me back from my life? My ex-husband. Yeah. I love her and miss her, his mama. Aww. All right. I have work to do. Which love reading should I do for me and Kevin again? Let's see. Oh! Sorry, I don't know why I did that. You guys have to deal with my Tourette's all the time. I apologize. Just be Touretting all over ya. Does Andrew have a girlfriend? I think so. What do we need to hear for you, Naked? The love rating for Kevin. Okay, I got relationship, yes. Just a regular one. Jazz, no. Love boat, yes. And love canoe, yes. So, relationship and love canoe are both very strong yeses. I got the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune for those two. Is Leon ghosting me? No, I don't think so. I think they're just busy. It's crazy in his world right now. Does his son want us together? Does Kristen, does it, yes. Yeah, I think 100%. 100%. Oh, we got directions. Should I tell him he's the person I want? No. He just needs to make the choice on his own right now. No, they don't, babe. Even if we think we're being obvious. I love him. He's a sweet, nutty boy. I love that. He loves you too. Lots and lots. Lots and lots, brah. Ka-chow, 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 ka-chow. I want to light some palo santo. So there's pretty much nothing I should say or do. Not really. It's definitely at the point where, like, the ball's in his court and he just needs to make the choice. I got you for the love canoodle with Daddy Kevin. Hang on one second, I'm lighting some wood on fire. Lighting that wood. I think Jay will go to Nashville with you. That's what I was telling Winnie yesterday. Ah, shit. Yeah, I love canoodle. Unique for the canoodle. For Daddy Kevin. Ah! I just like inhaled that. That was wild, you guys. That was wild. Palo Santo no tastes good. No tastes good. I think hanging out with him when it fits in a good plan, but maybe he needs to be around, needs to not be around me. I feel like, honestly, absence makes the heart grow fonder. It's generally how it works. Generally clearing out those internal demons. That's fucking right. That's right. Man card in the back pocket. Ah! Alright, what do we need to hear? And around Uniques, Baby Daddy Kevin, for the love canoodle. Would young guy I told me about last night be a good distraction or a bad idea? Oh shit, Sally. One sec, I'll ask it and I'm done. Did he try to get you back? Just curious. Hassel, how do you open that door? Are you a person? You're a person. It's weird. You want out? How do you do it, Hassel? How do you keep opening the door like a magician? My dog's crazy talented. Okie-doke. So, what I'm seeing, tell me he loves me 1 second and then gets butthurt and says I'm a worthless bee. Okay, so right now, he feels like he doesn't have his family. He misses you. He feels like a lack of stability in his life, and it's kind of making him pull himself back. He doesn't know what to do to fix it, so he's just kind of sitting back. That's how he feels right now. His intentions are to provide a safe, stable, secure energy. He wants to do that quickly. He does want to heal, but he doesn't know how to heal. And honestly, he's very sexually attracted to you. He loves the intimacy and the connection that you guys share. And I feel like his intention is to, like, be connected with you, you know? I feel like, to be honest. Yeah, short-term outcomes, I got the death card. You guys are going through a big transformation, a big shift. I feel like boundaries and power dynamics are shifting and changing. Long-term outcomes, I feel like you kind of think it has to go this way or that way, but by the end of it, you're going to take the blindfold off and see life differently. Victory, success, forward movement. The Emperor is in reverse. He's lacking, but I feel like you're kind of in this position to where you can bring healing. You have the ball in your court to an extent to where if you laid out boundaries and, like, terms, he would follow through with them. But that also means that you have to be in control of your shit. You can't be letting your emotions get the better of you and doing irrational things. Because the Emperor, in order to, like, fix his energy and heal his shit, he has to have a safe, stable place. This is wild, and I can't believe I'm even saying this, but it looks like as far as his side of the boat, he wants to work this out. And in the long term, he might just do that. He might just show you that he's willing to heal, and I don't know, you guys might just figure that shit out together. I feel like there's a lot of times, though, that you feel powerless, and this is what keeps you guys kind of held back. I feel like you got to release a lot of your past and be honest with each other. Trust your intuition more. And this will provide you with a sense of security. This will give you a rebirth opportunity here. She goes, oh God, I know. I'm not even kidding though. He really wants to be there, you know. There's a lot of pentacles and a lot of major arcana cards. That's pretty much the whole reading. And it's about creating a sense of stability in his life with his family. And it's very important to him. Which is probably why he gets caught up in his feelings quite a bit, you know. Bye, Adam. Love you. But yeah, I feel... Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because this rebirth, this death. Yep. Yeah, because this rebirth, this death card that came. Apologies. This thing is talking about persevering into calmer waters. I don't think you need to be in a relationship, but I think this is saying that, like, the man wants to try to do right by you, you know? And there's a lot of ways to do that. Did he, like, cheat on you? He always said that God brought us together for a reason and that we were meant to be. I believe he feels that way. I believe he 100% feels that way. He abused me verbally and physically. Oof. He does come up in the reversal as the Emperor a lot. This is interesting perspective, though. This helps you allow you to, like, create those boundaries. To understand that, like, he really wanted to be better. And that's great, you know? Like, you can understand that. You love and respect that he wants to be a better human for, you know, his children and for the future people in his life. But it's also good to, like, set the boundary of, like, I can't keep allowing you to, you know, create these emotional, you know, like, whiplash moments in my life. I feel like that it's literally that reading was good perspective to see that the reason he's so persistent is because he really believes that there's recovery to be had here. And if you put it in perspective, like, I love you, but I'm not in love with you, and I won't be in love with you. Too much has happened. We can't come back from where we went. You know, different things like that. I feel like not only will this give you a good chapter to close out for yourself, because you guys are constantly going to have interaction, but it's good to get that closure, that finite ending, you know? Literally, where I literally couldn't look myself in the mirror. Yeah. I became somebody completely different and horrible to a point. Yeah, that's kind of where I think they're saying that, like, it's important to see that, like, have that understanding that, like, he didn't mean for it to go this way, and that's great, but it did go this way. And to set those lines in the sand, to be like, I can't keep living in this false hope. Like, I need you to know I care for you, but I will never care for you in those ways again, you know? Like, different, you know? Setting those boundaries, I think. Because I think this is part of the reason why we're holding back. Hey, Cynthia. I think this is part of the reason why we're holding back in our love life in general and not being able to find the connections that we're wanting is because, you know, he's still lingering out there and still trying to come back in and all these different things, you know? He just continues to not understand. Well, then that's when you need to be more direct in a rude way. And that can come into a variant of different ways. You can talk to the courts and find a mediator so he can talk to them instead of you and the children. You know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of different ways to go about it. But the point is that if he is not getting it in a polite, mature way, then it's time to, you know, just do it in your own way. Create the action, you know? Create the separation if he refuses to let you do it in a healthy way. And I've definitely done that. I've definitely put my line in the sand with people in the past where I'm like, no, we're not going to do it this way or I'm going to go elsewhere. And then it stops immediately. He believes we were meant to be, and it will happen, as he says. But that's great. If he needs a restraining order to prove to him that that's different, then you can go ahead and give him that. You know what I mean? Because him harassing you and blowing you up when you ask him not to, that's harassment. That is definitely grounds for a restraining order in, like, every state. You know, it's time for you to take your power back fully, and I don't think you have fully from him. And I think that's why this reading was coming up. It just showed me real quick where you stood in the sand when we talked about how he felt. You're like, nope, I don't want this. I think you know very well that you don't want this. But for some reason, we're still allowing him access to our life outside of the children. And that needs to stop. Block him then. You don't need a PPO order to not allow phone calls to come through. As long as you're available to him on visitation moments, the rest of it, you don't need to be. Block him on all your shit. Cut him out. Cut him out. Just because you have to co-parent doesn't mean you have to be friends. When I'm feeling sad, he'll message and ask if I'm doing okay every time. Yeah, block him. Like, you don't need his sympathy. If you're done with this man, then be done with him. For your sake and for his sake. That's because he is connected to you. I mean, I just saw what I just saw. He's very connected to you. But if this is something you don't want, then you need to make the change to make the separation and move forward. There are plenty of options. There is not just one person for everybody. There's many people for everybody. And like, just because you and him are connected does not mean you will not be connected with somebody else. It just means you need to now disconnect if that's what you want. Fully. You're an Aries too, aren't you? Because Aries, it's all about that. Getting back on that individual path. Stop letting that damage and bullshit drag you down, you know? Yep. Yep. And Aries is on the cusp of finding themselves again. They're getting back at it. They're feeling more empowered and attuned. So now's the best time to light that shit on fire. Scorpio? Pfft, he needs a death. He needs this to end. That's how Scorpios function in a healthy way. They allow endings to happen so their rebirth can happen, which literally occurs their entire life. So, like, he needs to let it go. Scorpios are hella possessive, though. They're, like, probably one of the more jealous signs. And so Scorpios have a really hard time letting go. Because when they're unhealed, all they have experienced really in their loss is a lot of loss. Or in their life is a lot of loss, sorry. And so they don't want to lose anymore. And so they get possessive and clingy and obsessive and all that kind of shit. Scorpios are also very classically known for their great obsessions. Not every Scorpio obsesses about people. Like, I am not a people obsessor for the Scorpio side of me. Mine is things. I get obsessed with things very quickly. Ideas or objects. Like, I get obsessed with, like, books. All of a sudden, I want to read a lot of books. You know, like, I get obsessed with stuff. But, like, Scorpio suns generally have a tendency to get obsessed with people more. They get obsessed with people more. So they get very possessive and protective because they don't want to let go of any more things because their life is nothing but death and rebirth. So I liked it for a little bit, but then became too overwhelmed. It is very overwhelming. Scorpios are somebody that are very high energy generally, and you're going to need to be able to keep up with that. Which is funny because Aries and Scorpio normally get along, but Aries is baby-like. Scorpio is way more deep. And so, like, Scorpio wants to get to the root of things, and Aries is just like a more surface level sign. I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm just saying that to be true. You care about a lot of, like, cool things, but, like, you don't want to get too bogged down by it because you're constantly seeking more adventure, newness, inspired newness. And so, like, if you're, like, deep diving on something, there's nothing new here. It's just more layers to the same thing. So, like, you don't like to get too deep on shit. And so, like, and Scorpios are really deep. They're very deep. They're, like, fucking deep diving into everything. And so, like, this can cause some controversy here. He really was. And he always says that I care for pointless things. It's because that's your job. Your job is to have fun and explore new fun and, you know, silly things. I knew it. And you wanted to prepare for the end of the world shit? Oh, yeah. Because we, with all the endings and beginnings that we experience, ultimately, we see a big ending coming too, you know? And so Scorpios definitely can tend to be on the prepper side of life. That's funny. It's funny shit. Funny shit! Funny shit, but true shit. True. I have really great friends that are Aries, but the one place where we separate is like, it's just, it is what it is for an Aries, you know? And for a Scorpio, there's way more to it than that. But he's way too possessive. Yeah. Scorpios can be possessive. That's for sure. And that's fair. Aries needs somebody who's definitely not going to keep the leash too tight, because you guys constantly need to be going and doing different things and new things and experiencing and stuff. So if you end up with a possessive person, you're just going to feel way stifled. Cynthia, I've got release. Let it go. Let it go. I am one with the universal flow. Let it go. Universe has got your back, and you need to believe it. I need to clean the house today. Me too. Oh my god. The water almost just killed me, you guys. Shallow got me singing his music? No. God, no. Guys, you've heard me sing as I'm dying. Are you okay? No. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just choking on water. Literally swallowed it wrong, which I frequently do. How do you forget how to swallow? Come on. Come on, people. What is wrong with me? Is Michael waiting on Sarklos to make a move forward? Yeah. Yeah. 100% yeah. Michael's a little bit of a laid-back kind of guy, huh? I forgot to breathe at time. I forget to breathe at times. Oh my god, Unique. That's amazing. Can I get Oliver, my kiddo, a card? Yeah. Oliver. That's normal. Oliver, it's all about how you look at the world. I feel like his perception is one that is very unique. Not many others see the way he sees. And I feel like it's interesting because they're saying, like, pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. It's a pure kind of perception, you know, like very pure. And they're saying pay attention to that because it offers a lot of information. Typical. He is very laid back. I keep seeing the number 69 everywhere. Do you know about angel numbers? I do, but I know what that angel number is trying to tell you. I'm just kidding. 6 about perseverance and 9 is about progress. So I feel like you're persevering through the difficulties and making a lot of progress in your life. Could be June 9th. Could be chili pepper. Chili pepper! But yeah, probably about something like that, you know? Victory. It's a win, girl. Winning. That's what it's about. Should I hang with young guys as a... Oh, yeah, shit. Sorry, thanks, Sally. They're saying go hang out, girl. They're saying get social. Get social. Enjoy that life. Enjoy that life. Oh, my God, I'm dead. I am dead. My kids are like having a party out there or something. This is why I can't find a man. My son is my world. That's not a bad thing. You need to find a man that cares about kids. He asked me about the circus show that's in town, but didn't invite me? What? I'm saying you could invite yourself. I think he's shy because he's young. You're saying you should invite yourself. Dude, this peach selenite is so dope. I don't know why, but I'm digging it. I'm going to get a sun tattoo on me for him. Aw, I love that. Because he brought light into my life. Oh, girl. We love all of that. We love that shit. But we don't chase Gaga. Gaga! Dude, you ain't chasing. You just having fun. You know, you could just be like, hey, since you mentioned that circus, it kind of has been on my mind and sounds like a good time. Looking for company? Ugh. See, I don't chase, I attract, but, like, girl, if I want something, I, like, do something about it. It's about having a balance. Like, you don't want to chase, but you want to lean in the direction that you're going. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't seem desperate, but definitely put yourself out there. Hey, how you so brave? I don't know. Because, you know why? Because I know the facts. I know the math behind it. Here's the math behind it. You go up in public to single guy on a scale of 1 to 10, as long as you're not below like a 3, which if you even try before you leave the house, you're a 3, my dear. And that's for everyone in this room. If you are above a 3, which is like you don't smell and your clothes match, okay? That's the requirement. You can walk into a place, and if 20 men are in front of you, you can be like, hey, looking for a good time. Raise your hand if you're down. 18 of the 20 men are going to raise their hand, okay? You have to be above a 3, which means basic hygiene and a matching outfit. That's it. And 18 of the 20 men in front of you, varying degrees of hot, are going to raise their hand. This is how I'm so brave. It's because the odds are literally in our fucking favor, you guys. We are chicks. You don't understand. It is so easy. And I know some of you are like, but I'm not, but I did it. No, it's easy for you too. You just don't know what you're doing quite yet. The reality is, put some deodorant on. Make sure your outfit looks decent on you. Walk out into public and say, hey. Then here's the other math side. There are 8 billion people on this planet. If you're straight, that knocks it down to 4 billion. If you're looking for your actual age group, that maybe knocks it down to 2 billion. There are 2 billion people in your category, dude. You know what I mean? Like, who cares if Bob says no? There's like 1.9 billion left to go through. You guys, there's so many options. And now the internet is a thing. Oh my God, you can do it without even getting out of your pajamas. You can vet these guys, figure out who they are, go through, you know what I mean? Like, it is so easy. I feel like most people overcomplicate it, and that's why it feels difficult. It's not. Me and Shiloh met at, like, my heaviest weight. I was, like, 280 pounds. I was almost 300 pounds. And Shiloh looks the exact same, by the way. He has not really changed much. He's gained more muscle, maybe a little bit. But that's it. And, like, he didn't care. They don't care. Guys don't care about the things that us girls care about. They don't care. And we just think they do, but they don't. They really don't. If you're a decent human being, if you're somewhat emotionally stable, if you're actually adding to somebody's life rather than taking from it, you are in the clear, man. You can have whatever you fucking want. Hey, a guy on live told me not to talk so much. Had one tell me not to use a filter. Why do they find me on live, dude? Dude, I've dealt with this too in the past. And like, I've had people tell me I'm fat. I've had people tell... Who cares? It's also like, I've had people tell me there's no way I'm fat. Or, you know what I mean? They're different strokes for different folks. And if some ignorant person decides that they want to express that you're not their stroke out loud, let them. Have fun. Do you feel better? Do you feel good? I'm glad your day is a little easier because you were able to do that. Confirmation. My stomach just growled crazy. It just doesn't really matter. Because the reality is we're grapes. And not everybody loves grapes. Or maybe you're a banana. But not everybody loves bananas. Like, to be authentically who you are, not everybody's going to choose you. But the reality is, if you're in your authenticity, most of them will. Most of them will choose you. Does Matt have a thing for me? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yes. Who cares about what others think? No shit's given. That's right.
I love you.
I love you.
You weren't wrong before, though.
About what?
They It's not hard for chicks to find dudes.
No. No. I mute them and move on. Just amazed they're so entitled, lol. I know. I'm a plump peach and happy. That's my girlfriend. That's right. That's right, though. It's just about loving you, you know? Some guys prefer them to be thicker. You know, I will say, I have the most commonly criticized department that I've seen from guys is when girls are too skinny. That's the one, because they are more delicate and sensitive and different things when it comes to intimate time. So if anything, that's what I've heard. I've never heard a guy be like, she was too big. It was horrible. Wow. No, I haven't actually. I've never heard that. Was a test for him to look past... Wait, what? Was a test for him to look past perfection? I'm past perfection. Yes, I think it was. Nope. We're laying that shit down. We're done. Confirmation. We are all beautiful. We are all extraordinary. And we're going to stop letting these dipshits, these 1 of 8 billion, you know, it's one individual out of 8 billion. We're going to stop letting those dipshits tell us who or what our reality is. You know, like, no. What we believe is what is our reality. I used to look anorexic and didn't mean to be. Now I have curves. Oh, yeah. I don't think anyone tries to be anorexic. I'm just saying, like, I feel like our weight is, like, very low priority, you know? And the reason why we feel like it's such a high priority is because women in general in society are just super objectified, you know? Everything is looked at. And so we look at ourselves, and not in a great way, you know? Not in a great way at all. But the reality is skinny, big, doesn't matter. The reality is the person next to you is with you because they like you. You know, because they like all of you. And they wouldn't be next to you if they weren't. And even then, I do what I want. That's right. I consider everything Shiloh says to me. But if there was something I really wanted to do and Shiloh was against it, I would take that into consideration. But I don't feel like I would quiet myself for him to feel better. You know what I mean? I'd be like, I'm sorry you disagree, but this is my life and my body, and I need to do this and try this, and I'm gonna go down and do it, you know, and like, whatever. And, you know, I guess we'll come to that bridge, you know, but like, honestly, Shiloh never like really stifles me. If there's something that I care a lot about or I'm passionate about, he's got my back. We don't dim our lights to fit others. That's right. That's right. All right, guys, my phone's about to die. Does anybody else need anything else from me before I get out of here and go feed the small children some lunch skadoodles? Okay, go away. We love you. We love you. You're so sweet, Whitney. I don't know what I would do without you, girl. I don't know what I would do without all of you. Me love, Leah. Let me get you, Leah. I got energy. Today is going to be a boost of energy. They're saying use this wisely. You don't necessarily have to do things that are productive, but do things that make you feel good today, okay? I don't judge anyone 100%. Everyone is beautiful as long as you're happy in your skin. That's fucking right. Oh, my battery keeps saying, we're about to be dead, brah. Okay, one more card for the collective. I don't know why, but I feel compelled to pull it. We got forgiveness and selflessness. Oh my God. Do the selfless act of forgiving not only the people around you, but yourself. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Forgive everyone right now. Do it. Okay, I love you. I love you so very much. God willing, if I don't pass out or the universe doesn't explode, me and Shiloh should be on tonight. And if for some reason the timing is off, I will post on my story what time we will be on, but we'll aim for 8 p.m. like normal, okay? Okay? All right, I love you. Shiloh's on, I think, right now if you guys want to go check him out. Love you guys. Bye.